to Wow Crochet Designs. I'm a little bit early, but that's all good. Maybe that's a New Year trait. What do you reckon? Hi. I'm looking for the texter. You think I'm... There it is. It's hiding. It's hiding. Hello to the only one that's on at the moment. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Ta-da! I found it. Hello all and welcome to Wow Crochet, the Christmas week. What? We've got one person on at the moment. I'm making all this noise. I am a tad early. I admit. I'm a tad early. To the extent where I forgot to bring in my book. So we're going to have to wing it, guys. We're going to have to wing what we're doing this week. I pretty much know what we're doing anyways, but there you go. What? Couple of people on at the moment. Thank you for joining me. I actually have a fan going, so bear with me. If this is too loud, please let me know. Oh, I've just got to try and angle it towards me. Let's just do that. Oh, I'm not like a movie star. Ready? I'm a movie star. I'm a movie star with the fan going. It's a little black one. I've got the air conditioner on, but it's in the other room. So it's pretty warm in here at the moment. I'm trying to work around my area. You don't know what's going on here at the moment. I've got stuff everywhere. And you could probably see why I have stuff everywhere, but just bear with me. Hello, Liz. Please give me a colour. Anne, please give me a colour. And I'll talk to you in a moment too. And Jody, lovely Jody, please give me a colour. Paula, please give me a colour. Green butterfly, give me a colour. Dark blue for Jody. Dark blue for Jody. Lovely Jody. She's quick on the mark. Don't mess with Jody. She's quick on the mark. Quick on the mark. And Liz says blue. Oh, Liz, dark or light, honey? Pink for Paula. Oh, Paula, you like to confuse me. I almost write pink. Green for green. Oh, you're confusing me too. You guys are giving me grief already. Merry Christmas, by the way. Pink for Anne. Where are we? Anne. Do I put an E or not? You have an E. I can't remember. See what Christmas has done to me? The brain cells have gone. Hello, Edith. Hello, Karen. You're already on, honey. You are on the asterisk today. Why is Karen on the asterisk? Did a lovely little sizable donation on our website, a sizable donation. She said, not for anything, just for me. Oh, isn't that cute? I love it. I love it. I love it. But thank you so much, lovely, lovely people. Everyone gets on. Liz, did I get a colour from you, honey? Oh, you said blue, but you didn't say which one. Which blue, honey? Oh, you can do two. Ah, Teresa's in the house. Auntie T is in the house. Welcome, Auntie T. Light blue for Liz. Light blue for the lovely Liz. Edith, honey, please give me a colour. Oh, you are on, Edith. You were. How is everyone? We are surviving this winter blast that we have been under for the last few days, and we are pretty hot here, Edith. Look, you can see me. I'm going to do the model again. You ready for the model? Here we go. Here's the model. You like that? It's pretty hot here. Now I'm struggling because there's a few things here that shouldn't be here that are, but I just wanted to talk to everyone about some of the things that we have, and Edith has said yellow. Some of the things that have been going on, Edith, over the past few days. And as you know, we had Christmas in between, and I got on and wished everybody a Merry Christmas at about, I think it was midnight. Or 1 in the morning on Christmas Day. But it wasn't a live. It was just a quick video to pop up and say Merry Christmas to everyone. Hope we all had a safe Christmas, or at least had some sort of a decent Christmas in your homes or wherever you were at the time. Now, let's talk fun stuff. Now, last week, actually 2 weeks ago, I was going to show you something, but I didn't want to show you because I bought one for my sister as well. And it's a little package that I got from Bendigo Woolen Mills shop. Now, every year they do like a little package thing, and they put, I say little, it's a good sizable package, and they put a package together, and I'm going to show you just quickly some of the items that came in that package. And the first one is their little folder. Ta-da! Check it out. Guess what's in the folder? What? Get that? Get a look at that. Isn't it grouse? Don't you love it? And it's actually just some information on how to set up your crochet or your knitting actually. How to set it up. So it's a project planner really, and it comes in its own little folder. And you can, I'm sure you can actually buy the little project books once it's done. So there you go. Once that's complete, that's one item that came in the box. It came with its own little cup coaster. Don't you love it? It came with lemongrass soap. Very nice. Oh, very nice. I like very much. And tea. I'm going to have some tea. Came with some tea. What else did it come with? Of course, something we all need. Hand sanitizer. Yes, came with one of those. It came with, I don't use these, but they're interesting. Oh, hang on. It came with a mask. Hello. It came with a mask. I thought that was an eye mask thing, but it's not. It's actually a mask. How about that? Came with one of those. It came with a little fridge magnet thing. Yes, it came with one of those. It came with, oh, yum. Don't tell anyone. Pudding. Shh, that's mine. Nobody see that. It came with its own little pen, which I'm very pleased to say we will be using here on the channel. And it came with, I have no idea what this is. Can anyone tell me what this is? Because rules magic. I don't know what this is. I think it's a key. Oh, it's a bottle. It's a bottle opener key ring holder. Hey, how cool is that? Well, that's what it looks like. I could be wrong. I would use it for, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just a big drunk. No, not really. But it looks, it does. It looks like a bottle opener. I don't know what it is. Teresa, do you know what that is? Because you got one of these too. I have no idea what that is. You can use it for counting the yarn. How? Oh. Oh well. We'll work that out later. It came with a crochet, and I can't show you too much because it's a written pattern. It came with its very own crochet bag, market bag, or knitting market bag, actually. And you have a pattern on both sides. And again, I can't show you that. I can show you the picture. Let me show you the picture on one side. There it is. Ta-da! Which one's that one? Oh, that's the chew one. That's the allergy one. Let me show you the crochet one. The allergy one. And there's your crochet one. Very nice. Because we don't want to show you the pattern. It's not fair on the designer, right? And it did come in its own box. You know, nice box there. Sorry about the noise. And some 8-ply cotton as well. Blue. Which is perfect. Yes. So I was very happy with that purchase that I made. Now I did buy two. One for me and one for my sister. And her KK put the gift in there as well, and we just gave the whole thing to her like that. So that was pretty cool. And I'm itchy now because that was a whole lot of dust happening. Ooh. And I've missed all the chat, and I do apologise. Oh, there's a lot of chat. Oh my gosh, I've missed so much. Oops. I think I mentioned buying bubbles or yarn. Did you? Karen, I can't remember what you said, but anyway, you said for me. Hello, Allegra. Lovely to have you, Paula. We said hello, Kiki. Yes, we said hello, Sherry. Hello, Sherry. Thanks for mine, says Teresa. Thank you. You're welcome. Marty says hello. Hello. Have a nice Christmas. Everyone had a great Christmas, I hope. Mine was pretty cool. Pretty coolio. And I'll explain in a minute what we did. You can use it for, we said that already. Oh, for cutting yarn. Hello, Mary. Right over my head. Thank you, Teresa. Bottle. I thought it was a bottle cap opener. It sure looked like that. See how Edith, how we think? we must like our drink. That's for touching phone and touch screens at Woolies, etc. So you're not touching with your fingers. Oh, I like that. That's interesting. You can operate doors and push buttons safely. Thank you, Karen. Everyone has an answer for that. That's great. Remember to show your support for Mary. Thank you so much, Jody. Yes, thumbs up. Thank you so much, guys. Thumbs up helps me with algorithms. Lovely Bonnie. Hello. Have a good Christmas. Did you, I hope? Hello, Corinne. Lovely to have you again. I hope everyone had a great Christmas. It's versatile. That's right, Teresa. It's versatile. All right. So I got through all those chats there. Now, a couple of other things. I showed off that Bendigo box. I really was dying to show that off last week. But I couldn't. And that's okay. Some of the things that I did get for Christmas obviously were crochet related, but there's one thing that was lucky bamboo plant, something I actually wanted. I didn't actually have a lucky one. I had like a small bamboo sitting on my kitchen bench for like 7 years. And then after 7 years, it went bye-bye. And so I wanted another one. And the one that I got was like really lucky. It's all these things that I don't know if I can take care of it. We'll find out. I just want that little tiny one that just survives on its own for years. But anyway, that's okay. I'll deal with it. That was one thing. But the other thing was crochet related. Well, of course it was. And the lovely lady who was my KK was my nephew's wife. And she did what everybody does. And I'm glad, because you can never have too many of these. She purchased a cup. But not just any cup. This cup says, I don't always crochet. Oh, wait. Yes, I do. Ta-da! Another crochet cup. Can you believe it? It's another one. And it's okay because I use them all. Every week there'll be a different cup now. By the looks of it, every week there'll be a different cup. So I'm very pleased with that. But, you know, it's not just a cup she did. What else did she do? Chocolates in there. There were more. That mouse came around a few times. I still have to catch that mouse, but check it out. There were more. Like, this was full of chocolates. So, yeah, she did a lovely thing, and I appreciate that. And I was happy with my little gift for Christmas. There were other gifts. My son and also another family member got me similar items. One was a 10-inch I'm looking at the label. One was a 10-inch selfie ring light pack. Well, I haven't even read it yet, so that's going to be interesting. And another family member got me the 18-inch. I've got the 18-inch here. I'm going to move it out the way because it takes a lot of space. Just wanted to show you what it looks like. That's what it looks like. But that's not me on the box. Imagine me on the box. I'd be wearing crochet gear. And there's that one there. So one family member got me that one, and my son got me the other one. So now I have two. But one is an 18-inch and one's a 10-inch. So it just depends on what I'm doing at what time. And it's great to have the opportunity to use one and not the other. So, or use the other and not that one, that sort of thing. So it kind of pans out all right. I'm just going to move it because this is what was taking up the space and I couldn't sit. That's better. Now I can sit. Now I'm happy. It wasn't Stanley sneaking the chocolates. Ha, Edith. He wishes. They went to the mouse. The same mouse that keeps cutting his hair the wrong way. She lives in the mirror. The mouse lives in the mirror. She's a really bad hairdresser. And she likes chocolate, apparently. And she loves cups. So it works well. Oh, Bonnie says, have you got me a yellow diamond necklace? Oh, your granddaughter got you 4 skeins of yarn, package of interchangeable hooks that light up and rechargeable. They take well to the light up hooks. They shine right into my eyes, and I find it a little bit difficult to work with. The small one would probably be better for when you record tutorials. I'm going to play with it, Kiki. I'll have a little play and see what I can come up with. If anything, they have stands. They got the light, use a stand. I love stands because you can use stands in certain venues. So when I'm doing interviews and I need more stands, because I do, you don't realize it, but I need the stands. The stands are really important. So I will actually use the stand. If not the light, at least the stand. I do have my own lights, but they're selfie rings. It'll just be interesting. I'll have a play this week and maybe can do a funny tutorial on it, funny video on it just for fun. This is really high up today, isn't it? Let's drop it a bit. Ah, that's better. I feel like I'm talking like this. I hope everyone is well and had a nice full Christmas. Now, let me tell you, we went to one of my sister's homes. Let's call it Sarah, but you know Sarah, so there we go, Auntie Sarah. And we went to see Sarah at her house. We had lots of food. And we had lots of food. And we had lots of food. And we had lots of... Can I keep going? And we just ate and ate and ate. And actually, we must have eaten a lot because I really couldn't get my jeans that I'm wearing on today up. I had to fight with them. It was like tucking all sorts of weird things in there. So we ate a lot, and that's what you do. That's what you do, yeah? Hard, yes, but never tell her that. Yeah, no. Kind of blinding. It is a little bit blinding, the light up hooks, yes. I still have lots of food, I know. And we just, yeah, I know. But this is the first year that I didn't do anything here. Usually we do something here. And this is like the first year that I didn't. So there we go. Passion Flower is in the house. I wanted to talk to you, lovely Passion Flower. If you don't know who Passion Flower is, that's a lovely Roz. And I think you can see your yarn right there. This is the lovely lady who we did the interview with last year. Now, Roz has her own YouTube channel here on YouTube as well called Passion Flower. No, it's not. It's Farming Life, I think. Passion Flower, help me out. It is Passion Flower, but it's Your Farming Life, I think it's called, or something like that. And I have put, isn't it funny that you've come on today? I have put your yarn here because this year, early next year, we're making something with that yarn right there. I'm so excited. Now, you guys can probably notice that I've changed. Let me move this down a little bit so you can see. What? It's called Passion Flower. It's a weekly update of my farming and creative life. Thank you, Passion Flower. And you had something to do with the farming life. And if you haven't seen the interview with Passion Flower, what I'll do is after the live, I'll pop the link to that interview in the description box down below. And you can check out that interview and see her farming life. But not just that. She did some hand dye yarn for me as well, which, where is it? We still haven't done much with it. Right there. This is the one that she did for us on the channel. And we still haven't done our competition with it. Well, our giveaway for our channel. So there you go. We had a lot of fun on the interview. You know, a bit silly. Well, I was. She was really decent. It was me who was naughty. But how you guys knew that? We had a lot of fun on the interview. And you know what? It's one of the interviews that went extremely smoothly. Nothing went wrong. Everything was just fine. I was a little bit worried about the noise with the heat because sometimes the roof has a bit of cracking noise when it's hot or when the heat shines on it. But it really didn't affect the video at all. Everything was just perfect. And Passion Flower, Roz, the interview with you was perfect. I think there was like 2 errors and I made them both. From memory, it was me who made both those little errors. But that's it. It was such a smooth interview and I loved the interview with Roz. We had a lot of fun and we ate cake. We ate cake. We were naughty and we ate cake. But there you go. So if you haven't seen Roz's channel, check her out at Passion Flower here on YouTube. I'm sure she actually does have Instagram as well. I'm sure she's everywhere else as well. But check her out here on YouTube. And I will pop that interview link in a description box down below after the live. And you can click on that and just watch the interview. Have a bit of a giggle also at my expense. Is always doing that. You guys are always doing that. You're always laughing at me. I don't care. You like that? I don't care. Oh, I've lost all the chat. What? Okay. Oh, I did lose a lot of chat. Mary, stop talking. They're all saying stop talking. Okay. Daughter bought me a steamer blocking mats, row counter, wooden needle holder. Watch it. Well, that's great. Cakes, cookies, candies, yes, all that jazz. Don't we love those precious grandbabies? I have 4 great wow, well done. Oh my God, Paula, well done. I guess we need to do a lot of walking to the mailbox. Not sure what you mean there, but there, yes. Oh, I see what you mean, walking to the mailbox. Get that exercising, yes. Corinne sounds so great, yes. It's called, yeah, we did that already. I have 2 grands. Okay, we were talking about them. It's great. Was the start of that year. It was. Can you believe it? I know, right? It was such a long time ago, Roz. It was fun. I mean, we can't help ourselves. We get together and we have a bit of fun. It's what you do. You do. You have yarny fun. That's what we do. Dark blue for Franca. Hello, Franca. Did I say hello? Hello. Hello. Roz, please give me a colour. Roz, you don't know what this is. Roz has not been on for a while. Let's just put Franca here for a minute and I'll explain what's happening. It's not that Roz needs more yarn anyway, but on the wheel, we have other things that we give away. Now, we do a wheel in every live, and usually I spin it once, but I'm spinning it twice during the month of Christmas. And did I yell? I'm sorry. Will I yell at them? They're all probably put their headphones on thinking, what? The month of Christmas, we're spinning the wheel twice, and we have giveaways, and on that we have the occasional yarn, or there might be a pattern, or there might be, oh, I don't know, utilities pack, which has got crochet hook, scissors, sewing needle, and whatever else have you. And we're doing that today as well. So the wheel will be spun twice today. And have I missed any more chats? Hello, Daphne. Hello, Margaret. Lovely Margaret's in the house. We have to talk, you and I, over the break. I need to give you some yarn. If you didn't know, Margaret, oh, I always do this all the time. Margaret, is it St. Vinny's, St. John's? What is it? She tells me all the time, and I always mess it up. But I still give you the yarn anyway. The wheel is a fun idea. Yellow, please. Yellow for the lovely Roz. Margaret, please give me a colour, honey. Because I'm so disappointing, aren't I? So I keep forgetting what it is. Rose, the lovely Rose. That reminds me it's passion flower. Raylene, please give me a colour, honey. Bonnie, please give me a colour. Oh, hang on. We just pick, I'll take light blue, please. We're not normally just picking, but we are today. Usually you've got to do exciting things, but this is a Christmas month, so I'm being a little generous. Being a little generous. Margaret, please give me a colour, honey. I forgot to tell you that my yarn arrived, already tested them. Oh, good. I'm glad it arrived. I was a bit worried. So there we go. I'm so glad it arrived. Kiki won something last week now, and I have to talk to you about your yarn. I'll do that privately with you. Last week you won the mandala yarn from memory. Red for Margaret. I keep putting this texter down in the wrong place, and that's why I lose it. But let's go red for Margaret. Margareta. All right, that's the Italian coming out of me. Sorry, Margaret. Now, what? Spell. Oh, did I spell it wrong? Probably did. Bonnie, did you pick a colour? Oh, you did. Oh, I spelled it wrong. I'm sorry, Bonnie. I did spell it right once, and then I just gone off track ever since, haven't I? Oh, you can't take me anywhere. Anywhere but out, so they say. Anywhere but out. Now, guys, as you know, I did miss a live on last Saturday, Christmas. I missed that live. But you know what, though? It really wasn't a miss. If you think about it, I popped my Christmas message up midnight or one in the morning or something on Christmas Day, which is actually our Boxing Day the next day. So I did that, and so it was pretty late when it went up. I really did struggle this Christmas to fit everything in, because we had a fellow who wanted some things before Christmas, and he told me a little bit late, but I have mentioned that I won't take anything that late before Christmas next time. I think it was a little bit too much of a struggle, but you know, we got most of the gear out, and it was more important that we got this one right here. Oh, let's show you the tea cozy. That's your little card still here, Marty. The tea cozy, the Santa hat tea cozy. It was more important that we got this one out. I really loved this Santa hat tea cozy. And check him out. Is he not gorgeous? If you haven't done that one, we have our tutorial here on the channel. I'll pop that link in the description box down below afterwards as well. I was on the wheel last week, Kiki. You were, Marty? Yes, you were. You were, Marty. You know what? I'm messing around with the light. That's better. That's better. Well, you should go on again. Oh, I see. You guys want to go on again. You guys are pushy, aren't you? You're lucky I love you both. All right, we've got, how many spots we got left? Just one? Oh, do you want to go together? Oh, you want to go together? Kiki and Marty together, sitting on a tree. Here we go. Red. Kiki? Where's Marty? There you go. How naughty am I? Are you happy? Marty, I won 2 weeks ago. No, it was last week, I think. Oh, no, it was 2 weeks ago. Marty won... When did you win, Marty? Which you still haven't received. can't even remember. It was such a long time ago. Marty, you're +1. Yes, Marty plus, well, Kiki plus Marty, I put. You know what this means? The wheel is ready to go. Marty should get an asterisk for his gifts. Oh, well, I've already got an asterisk, honey. It's the lovely... Woo, went too far. Karen's already on the asterisk. We've got Anonymous 1, Anonymous 2 on again. Anonymous 2 took mandala yarn the other day. So there we go. The mandala yarn's pretty popular yarn. I use my mandala as the center. Oh, okay. Well, look, you know what? You could win more mandala yarn, Karen. You never know. But I reckon we should spin. Ready? 3, 2, and 1. Don't look. Well, that wasn't a very big spin. Oh, it's landed on Karen. Karen, do you want another mandala? No, don't answer that yet, because you might like whatever red's on there. Now, that wasn't a very big spin. Shall we do a real big one? But that's Karen, the first winner. Congratulations, Karen. Second winner. That's a better spin. That is a much better spin. And it's the lovely Roz. What are the chances, Roz? All right, so let's have a look. Now, I've got my little labels back again. So if you won today, which you didn't, Pink did not. That's so funny, right? Pink did not win. It was 3 skeins of Cliquetan yarn, which has moved around, and I'll talk about the yarn in a minute. If you were on light blue, you would have won the utilities pack. If you were dark blue, you would have won the Mandala Ombre Balance, and I'll explain that in a minute. If you were on green, you would have won a one brand, what is it? One Lion Brand yarn, chunky beanie color of your choice. Chunky beanie color of your choice. Just a chunky yarn, not the beanie. If you were on red, let's hold on to that one because we were on red. All right, now you have a choice. Anyone, Roz, who has an asterisk, which was Karen. Now, the reason Karen had an asterisk today, guys, if you didn't know this, she does often actually go over to the website and pops a donation on. But this one was a sizable donation recently, and I was quite impressed, so I popped her name on the asterisk. Anyone who lands on the asterisk can choose any one of those prizes, or she can stick with the one skein of Abbey Road yarn colour of her choice, and I will show her the colours privately when we get a chance. Or she can choose any one of those prizes that I just read. And Roz, what you won was a double wrap cowl pattern only. Now that's our double wrap cowl, which is, I've put them up there because I moved them. Hang on, I'll show you. Give me a moment. Excuse me, everybody. Talk amongst yourselves. Try to be good. Try to be good. My Christmas deck's going to fall in a minute. Oh, it did. It fell. I'll put it back up in a minute. So that's the pattern right there, Roz. And it's a double wrap. So it goes around twice. So you've won the actual pattern itself. Not the kit, but the pattern itself. And Karen would like the mandala, and I'll show you the mandala in a minute. Let's pop this down here because I don't want to stretch up again until later. Now, let's see the mandala yarn. I don't know what I've done with it because I cleaned up. I cleaned up. Look, I've got one here. It might be, oh gosh, I'm dropping everything. It might be used, but I'll see. Oh, no, it's not used. Here we go. It's that one right there. Okay. Love the double wrap cowl pattern. I made 3 as Christmas gifts. That's great, Marty. That's wonderful. So this is the one that Karen has chosen. And the pattern, I can actually send you the pattern via email, Roz. I think I still have your email address. I think I have your email address. We'll talk. Call me. We're going through the phone again. There's no real phone here. Like it's a pretend one, yeah? We do this often, Roz, where I say, call me. There's no phone. Oh. So there we go. You have won that mandala for the lovely Karen. And Roz has won the pattern. What's the chances of that, Roz? She pops in, we have a bit of a chat, and she wins. Just like that. Oh, Classy Kim was in. Hello, Classy. Hello, Classy Kim. Lovely to see you here. No car again this week. No, I might. You know what? You guys are making me laugh. I'm gonna put a little Matchbox one on top of here somewhere. I will. I'm gonna put a little Matchbox car. Stick it to the wheel. I don't think it'll hold up. You know what the worst part was? When I went shopping last week, 2 weeks ago for Christmas, all these Matchbox, I'll call them Matchbox because that's what they were called in the old days. They're not called that anymore, I don't think. Little cars everywhere. And I thought, oh, that would go well on the wheel. I could really have a bit of a laugh at Marty's expense because he really wants the car. Marty, I can't get the car on the wheel. It's too big. Poor Marty. Every time he says, where's the car? What? No car? And who said it this time? Who said the car? Kiki. Kiki says the car. No car this week, Kiki. Oh, hello, Claptrap. I checked. I got no notification again. Hello, Mary. Hello, everyone. Oh, that's another thing too, Claptrap. I'm going to be getting on, putting on a little video out on how to... Sorry, Marty. No car for you. You're the one that started the car business, didn't you, Marty? Was it you? I think it was you. I could be wrong. I hope it was you. I'm going to pop a little video on how to do that. You know, how to sign up to Wow Crochet Designs and how to click on the button and make sure you're getting all notifications, and hopefully that works. I'll do a small video on that for you, and I'll pop that out within the next week or so. It'll just be like a 5-minute thing, and you can have a look at how to do that so you can get notifications. Now, some people did say I already do that and I still don't get notifications. I don't know about that. I don't know how that works. But I do know that I get all these notifications from Bago Day. I had a blank then, mental blank from the lovely Bago Day. I get all the notifications. I don't get the opportunity to watch all her videos because I don't have that time right now. It's a little bit precious at the moment. I think after January the 7th or 8th, after the 10th, maybe the 5th. All right, next month. The end of next month, I'll have time to watch things. But right now, it's every day, busy, busy, busy. And like, it's family busy. There's a lot happening, Some things will be happening mid-January as well. So I don't know what's happening there, but I will let you guys know further down the track. But I'll still be on. And I'll still be popping out tutorials. And of course, you are going to get your normal live. And you know what? New Year's Eve at 10 a.m. is a Saturday morning. I will still do my live on New Year's Eve, 10 a.m. because it's 10 a.m. our time on a Saturday morning. It's like a normal Saturday morning for me. So that doesn't really affect me at all. So I will be on a normal live 10 a.m. Saturday morning, this Saturday morning, which is fantastic. But I couldn't do the Christmas Day. As you know, we were just eating. We're just eating all the time. Just eat. That's all you do on Christmas Day. Saturday is New Year's Day. Oh, is it New Year's Day? No, it's not. Guys, is it New Year's? No, Saturday's New Year's Eve. Let me have a look. I can't while I'm on the phone. Melburnians, check for me. Is it New Year's Day? Can't be If it's New Year's Day, I don't know if I'd be able to do it. Well, I hope so. I'm not going anywhere. Is Saturday New Year's Day? Oh, it's Saturday New Year's Day. Oh no. I think I'll be able to do it. It's just I think we're having someone stay here, which means me making noise on a Saturday morning may not be okay. Yes, I'm not really sure yet. I'll have to, I'll let you know. At this stage, classified is going ahead, all right? If it doesn't, I'll actually leave a post on the community board, but just classified as going ahead. If it's New Year's Day here, it'll be New Year's Eve all over the world. Nobody's going to want to watch. Is anyone going to be here on New Year's Day in Melbourne? They'll all be trying to get over New Year's Eve. Not me, because I don't care to party on throughout the night. Just Teresa. Oh, great. You and I can have a chat, Teresa, live. Oh, Teresa will be here. Oh, Sherry will be here. Yeah, but Sherry, where you are, it'll be New Year's Eve, won't it? You're overseas, isn't it? When it's our New Year's Day, it's your New Year's Eve. Liz will be there. Oh, Karen has done a super chat. Karen, thank you so much. Very well received. You know it's going to Jan. Thank you, Karen, the lovely Karen, doing a super chat. Even after she's done the donation. What? Oh, dear. What can we do with you? Saturday is New Year's Day. Always the week after Christmas is New... Oh, I should have known better. Shouldn't I, Edith? Duh. Mary. Me, because I don't have a social life. Oh, you do, Kiki. I'm sure you have a social life. Really? Oh, someone young like you doesn't have a social life. What's going on? Oh, you've got kids, of course. When you've got young ones, it's hard to have a social life. Not even the pink drink. Oh, I'm going to have the pink drink that day. I will definitely have the pink. It's actually red. A little bit red. Yes, maybe a bit under the weather. Yes, maybe a bit under the weather. Who are you? Not feeling well? Oh no. Oh, I see what you mean. Hello, after the day. Oh, wake up, Mary. Oh, she's really slow today, isn't she? Not me at the races. Oh, you're going to be at the races on New Year's Day. What? What? Lucky girl. Hello, Luana. Are you going to be here, are you, Luana? Oh, all right. Where's the people going to be here? I'll be here. Okay. Yes, but hubby has to work. Oh, we don't need hubby, Sherry. Just you and me, baby. Oh, hubby can watch later. Look, I think I'll be here New Year's Day. It won't be as loud, and I may have to shut the door. I don't really know. That person may stay, may not, but I'll let you know. If I do, it'll be very quiet. It'll be a quiet one. But I do choose to stay home on my own free will. I do too, all the time, Kiki. I love being home. I will be here. Claptrap will be here. Visiting relatives was too tiring and costly, and it didn't even result to any yarn. Oh, let's all send yarn to Claptrap. Read my message up, Mary. Oh, I missed it, did I? Hang on, Classy Kim, honey. Give me 1 second. Oh, what did I read? Let's have a look, Classy Kim. How far back was this message? Holy macaroni. That was a long time ago. Looking macaroni. Oh, macaroni reminds me of pasta. Oh my gosh. I want to have a... Oh, here we go. If you want, I like to donate one of my crafty bracelets to a winner, and I'll mail directly to your winner, or next time it's up to you. Well, Classy Kim, you know I don't ever say no to anything. I never do. Never have. So if you want to do that, you're welcome to do that. But it would mean me having to give you their private details, and I don't know whether the winner would like that done. So if you want, you can. I don't really want you to send it all the way here because it's a big hike from where you are. I know where Classy Kim lives. It's very far. It's around the corner at the milk bar, right, Classy Kim? Here at Milk Bar in Australia, by the way, Classy Kim, is just a place where you can pick up milk and bread and little bibs and bobs so you don't have to go to the supermarket. I just don't want to put you in that situation, honey. And not just that, I don't know whether subscribers would like to give me their details to give to you. So let's just maybe take a little poll while we're all on. Maybe we can do that. You can have them Facebook message me. Well, let's take a little poll while we're all here. Would anyone prefer that? Because I know Classy Kim a long time. And I've known Classy Kim way back. I don't even know how far back we go, Classy Kim. We don't know each other personally. We know each other on YouTube and Facebook. But she has sent me some gear in the past. I do remember, I'll always remember it. I couldn't get the wow right. It was up. I kept saying it's M for Mary, but it wasn't. It was W for wow. Hello, wake up, Mary. Remember that, Kim? She sent me a bracelet and a few little bibs and bobs, and I was very appreciative. But I kept saying it was M for Mary, and it wasn't. It was W for wow. I thought, what's the O for? Oh, that's interesting. That was funny. So Luana says it's all good for her. It's fine for Bonnie, and Kimmy's still laughing at me. Hey, it's all right, Kimmy. The rest of them laugh at me too. When I do the funny videos, they all laugh at me. Jody doesn't mind. Jody would love it. So there's a few people saying yes. You know what? If you like, I can do that, Kim. But what I'll do is the people who win, I'll ask them if they want you to send, if they want them to send, I can't get it out. If they want you to send them something. Oh, I can't get it out. Raylene says good. And Raylene's from Oz here in Melbourne. Liz doesn't mind. She's in Australia as well. That's the way, eh? Bonnie's in the US, so she would be okay for you, Classy Kim. I'm more worried about your postage. Now, postage to, obviously in the US where you're from is okay, but everywhere else it's pretty tough. And right now, I'm struggling to get anything out to Ireland. They've closed the doors to us. They don't love us anymore. FB message. All right, okay. We'll talk. Once again, we'll get the phone out and we'll start talking, Kim. Karen says she loves it. Okay, Karen's an Aussie as well. So it just depends on you, Kimmy, at the time as well. So don't ever expect it, guys. But if it's an extra, added extra, we'll let you know. Won't we, Kimmy? Claptrap doesn't mind. Cheers, everyone. This is the cup that the lovely Jody purchased for me. Check it out. It was very nice before Christmas. Cheers, everyone. Jody, I will be using the cup you purchased for. I haven't got it here because it's in the kitchen ready to be washed for my birthday. Yay! I'll be using the Pretty as a Peacock cup for my birthday live, which is 2 weeks away. Yay! Very excited. Week and a half, 2 weeks, 2, 3. What is it? What's my name? Ask me a harder question. Kim, you're a hit, hun. Hugs. Kim's always a hit. Just one winner. Of course, one winner. There's only 2 winners today because we're in the middle of Christmas. At the end of Christmas, we'll go back to having a 1 winner wheel, except on my birthday, where I may feel a tad generous. Just a tad. As you do. I'm Scotralian. Scotralian, not Aussie. Well, we're here in Australia. I just say Aussie. 21 again, says Margaret. Yeah, okay, sure. If you're in US, Kimmy, it might be good for US viewers, but the cost of shipping to Oz is ridiculous. And that's what I was saying. There was, like I've been mentioning to the lovely lady from Ireland that to ship to Ireland, they wanted $111, and that was just for a small package. And it wasn't even worth, that. So we're trying to organise something else, get it sent to somewhere else in the future maybe. But it's just ridiculous. And then I went last week to the post office just before Christmas, and they said, no shipments to Ireland at all. I went, what? They've closed the doors. They've closed the doors to us at the moment. But I don't know what's happening yet. I'll let you know, to the lovely lady who lives in Ireland, what's happening. What? Otherwise, I think we'll go with our plan B, sending it to someone else, and you can pick it up from them. I think we may have to do that. Oh, you are, Karen. I'm not there yet, but I'm close to it. I'm not going to say anything to that. But guys, I will be having a birthday on January the 8th. That is our Saturday live, the first Saturday live that the beginning of the year. Double take on the wheel. Get excited. And I may not do prizes. I may just say, right, you've won, and you've won, and you've won. Let's do that. Let's do that. What say? I went to order a $2 rubber bracelet from the US a few months ago, but the postage was $47. It's ridiculous, $47. It's ridiculous. I know. It's beyond the joke at the moment, isn't it? Yours is a nice Sherry. That's right. We've had this conversation before. It's just a shame you live all the way over there and I live here. Maybe we could meet halfway. Let's take the plane, let them drop us halfway, and we'll swim. I don't know what to say. We could have a party. We're having a party on my birthday. We're having a party here. I'm going to have the party right here on my birthday. What say you guys? My dad is the 15th. Oh, that's interesting. Let's have the party here. Let's do a birthday party here. What can I get up to? Thank you, Kiki. Well, how about if you have a USA winner only? Then let's do that. We can do that. But I'd have to find out because I don't know where everyone is from. And sometimes they tell me and I forget. So I'll have to find out when I speak to them and say, right, I'm sending you your little gift. Where are you from? And they say US. And I think, how am I going to get it there? And that's how it goes. But I do it anyway. I do it anyway. You do what you have to do. But you know what? If they're from the US, Kimmy, I will give you a little message and you can do that as well. First, I'll ask them if they don't mind me giving you their address. And if they do, then we'll have to work something else out instead. Okay? Green Butterfly says yes. She wants a party. Green Butterfly wants a party. Sure, why not? Why not? She does. She has sent to me in the US. Yes, that's great. Well, you was almost the New Year's baby. Almost. I know, right, Sherry? I could have been. Karen, my sister, is the 15th of January. That's great. No worries. Don't put me on the wheel. I'm just here and having fun. Oh, lovely, Kimmy. You make my heart melt, Kimmy, you do. Some people do that to me. Kimmy does that. The lovely Noni from Malaysia, she does that to me. Some people just do it. Some people do. They make my heart melt. Guys, let's get down to business. We haven't even started talking about business yet. You're probably all wondering where the yarn went from there. I know you are. This at the moment, so you can see what's going on. This is all what I would like to call specialty yarn. And it's not really specialty yarn, But a lot of it, I'm going to do a video the first or second week, not the first, second week in January about the whole room again, because I'm going to rearrange the room. So I've already started doing that now. And all of the cheaper yarn that was there, notice how I say cheaper yarn, the cheaper yarn that was there is all the way over in the cheap area. It's not nasty. We had a great year with that yarn last year. But this year I've put the specialty yarn there. And some of it is merino and merino extra soft merino. Over here you have some of the Malabrigo. What? Did I have Malabrigo? Actually bought this a while ago. Malabrigo, depends on how you say it. I bought this a long time ago. I never did anything with. I want to make a vest for myself. We could do something, we'll see. And Tandy's yarn, yes. And also lovely Roz's yarn over here. That's the Tandy yarn we made our jumper with last year. Treble-berry boxy jumper, remember that? And over here is where we made our, it's just some other Bendigo. Let's try Tandy. Other Tandy yarn which we have. Now down here I've got some Bendigo, but don't worry about that because that's going to change anyway. Over there I've put all the Bendigo yarn there, and all the yarn that was there beforehand is now down there. All right, so it's all still there, okay, and that's where I put all of that other cheaper yarn. And notice how I bagged it all? It's all bagged. Now I'll show you properly when I do the room in the second week of second Thursday in January it is. I do a first Thursday of the month. That will happen on that Thursday, the second Thursday in January. And then after that, I'm rather busy in that weekend, which I'll talk about that closer to the date as well. So there probably likely won't be a live on the Saturday mid-January. But I'll talk about that closer to the day. Okay? So if that's the case, on the 8th of January, we're going to have a party right here in this very spot. Birthday party! Yay! Very exciting. I love a birthday party. But then I might be too old for it now. Yes. No. I'm still having my birthday party. All right. So that's what's going to happen over the next week. And as you can see, some of the yarn has been sorted out. It's all going to change here. Once the Christmas tree will be down on the second week of January, you will see all these shelves get bumped up. So the Bendigo yarn will go up to there, and that's all the luxury. Now Bendigo has luxury, and they have cotton as well. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. The Bendigo yarn, where is it? I've lost it. Someone took my Bendigo yarn. No, that's not true. Never too old for birthday. I know, right, Roz? You tell everyone that. The luxury Bendigo yarn will go here. I'm sorry. There'll be 3 shelves here, 2 shelves. Luxury will go here. The cotton will go there. The cotton's already there. Okay? That's all there, 8-ply and 4-ply cotton. That shelf will be the Bendigo luxury. The next shelf will be, I haven't decided yet. I'll keep you in mind. Now, under this box, under this yarn right here, to the side, right there, see that box right here? Oh, I wonder what that box is. Remember that? Remember that? Pretty as a peacock. Is your party bring your own water? Yeah, but it's kind of special water. It's a little red. Jody, we're going to have red water that day. Special red water. The little strawberry drink I like to make. Just strawberries, of course. At 10 o'clock in the morning? What? Can't do that at 10 o'clock in the morning. The special drink with the strawberries. For those of you who know me well, know what that special strawberry drink is. It's not exactly just strawberries. It's got a little bit of lemon in it as well. And sugar. And maybe there's something else might fall into it. We won't talk about that. You know what? It's too early, I know, right? But I'm still going to drink it. You know, how naughty am I? Never too old for a party. I know, right, Franca? You can do anything you want, Mary. I know. You know what? Here's a little fact. I watched a special one day on people's age and, you know, longevity and how people reach certain ages and some people don't. One elderly lady, she was 99. Her full faculty was there. Everything was there, yeah? And they asked her, they said, look, you've got this longevity. What is it that you have? They were asking all the elderly, and this lovely lady, they asked her, and she says, right, I drink, I smoke, I have fun, I dance, I laugh, and I cry when I need to. She says, I do it all, but I do it all within reason. So she does everything. You even break all the rules if she wants to. It doesn't matter. As long as she only did it a little bit. It was hilarious listening to her. And the way she was talking was like, oh yeah, I was naughty, but I was only naughty once. I was just listening to her have that conversation. You do everything you want in life. Just do it within reason. Don't overindulge with it. Don't push your body too far where your body's not going to cope with it. Like I did. Like I did with the exercise that day. That was hilarious. That put my leg right out of whack. That was funny. That was funny. So just do everything you want, but just do it all within reason. And that's what her answer was. And they were asking some of the other elderly people in the show, but I just loved her answer. And it was all very similar. They drank wine. They did smoke it on the odd occasion. They did hang out and dance them when they were silly one night. And they did that and they did this. And they do all these things, but they do it just as a one-off thing, not the whole 80 years that they're alive. You know, she doesn't sit there and drink alcohol for the whole 80 years that she's alive, right? Well, she's not going to sit there and smoke cigars. Although, who did that? What was his name, guys? Teresa knows him. What's his name? He used to smoke the cigar, tiny little fella. I can't remember his name. I've got a mental blank. Teresa, help me out. He smoked cigars. It was an actor, and he smoked cigars. Not Dave Allen, but he was a cigarette smoker. Yes. Not him, the other fella, the elderly, really short fella. He was probably shorter than us. What was his name? George Burns. That's the one. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Bonnie. He smoked cigars until probably the day he passed, I think. Thank you, Karen. Yeah. He did. He smoked. And you know what? It's just lucky. Lucky genes. Thank you, Raylene. Everybody knows him. That's funny. Everyone knows him. But he did that. Yeah, I know. Daphne, Classy Kim, everyone knows him. Not overindulging, like staying up all night, every night. Oh, Nick. Oh, yeah, heck, no. Look, I've done that in the past. I've stayed up to all hours of the night doing things, you know, dancing and being silly and making my feet bleed and the rest of it. A lot of the time, the cigar was not even lit. Oh, really? That's funny. He didn't inhale, lol. Okay, I got you. Okay. It was just there to be there, yeah? But you know what? Everything you do in life, as long as it's done within reason, and that's what they say. You don't indulge like I do. I mean, you don't indulge. Hello, Puerto Rico. Feliz Navidad. We know that song. Feliz Navidad. I think it's Os Peruano Felicidad. Is that right? Feliz Navidad. That's all I know, or something. The cigar lasted him all day. Okay. Most cigar smokers don't inhale. Okay, I got you. But look, that's it. That's all their answer was. So I'm in a lot of trouble. Cigarettes is inhaled. A cigarette is inhaled, yes. Porcelana, beautiful name. All right, guys, look, we're going to get down to business, yes? It's been a long time. I don't even know what we're supposed to be doing. However, I do know one thing. It's summer here in Australia, yes? Not so much overseas, but it's okay. We made our skirt. Remember the skirt we made? And the lovely Liz has completed a skirt, and she posted it on our Facebook page, I think, or Instagram or something. I can't remember. But she posted her skirt. Guess what we didn't do? We didn't line it. So yours truly had some, it's like a very thin cotton lining. I don't know. It's like a cotton. I don't even know what it is. But it's a very thin cotton. I've got a lot of it. And we're going to line that this week on the channel because I want to wear my skirt. And apparently here in Melbourne, crochet clothing is very, very popular. Yay! Very exciting. So I'm going to really enjoy wearing that. And I'm rushing to get a tiny little bolero top in that same look. It's like a little bolero. It goes like that and down the sides like that. And at the back, it's fairly short. And I'm going to make that. And underneath that, I'm going to wear my long shirt. So hopefully that looks nice. But there you go. And I'm going to do that. And we're going to line that today. No, not today. I'm going to line it today and tomorrow. I'll have a tutorial done. You probably won't line it until the video goes out, right? So that is going out within the next couple of days. So I'm very excited. Can't you tell? I'm so happy. So happy I'm going to get to wear my skirt. And here's someone who I don't wear dresses or skirts. I'm always in jeans, long trousers or 3/4 length trousers during summer. I don't wear any skirts or any dresses. So this is going to be very interesting for me. It's like stepping out of my comfort zone. Bubbly Mary's fun, Mary. Oh, not always. I can't be safe for too long. I tried. So we're going to do the lining to the skirt. The poor darling has been waiting. Liz has been waiting to wear a skirt, but you know, it's 2 a.m. It's 2 a.m. in where Porcelina is from. 2 a.m. Oh, well, you'll better get some sleep soon, but not yet. Wait till the live's over. Listen to me. So we are doing the lining to that skirt. Get excited, guys. It's happening this week. So it'll either be Thursday or Friday. I would say more likely it'll go up on Friday rather than Thursday. It gives me time to edit it and wear it and do a funny video that you like to see as often as you like to see them. And almost 1 a.m. in your house, Bonnie. Bonnie, she didn't lose her sense of humour. No. You don't lose that. Well, I don't. I won't. I might. Depends. Someone upsets me enough, I could lose it. Someone makes me sad, I could get very angry. And like, I have thrown my crochet against the wall. I've done that many times. We've got stains in the kitchen because of me. Marks on the wall from the hook line across. I'm very high strung. As happy as I am, I'm also a very high strung, not happy person. Don't you love it? Oh, Katie's in the house. Happy holiday to you. Katie's in the house. Lovely to have you here, Katie. We missed you. We haven't seen you for a while. We've been sitting here crying the whole time. The whole time. Mary, you can't do serious. I can, Franca. I can, but not while I'm on my live. Almost 1 a.m. in Virginia, USA. I know Mary can get mad. Look, I can, and I've been cross before. And in fact, there are 2 of my videos that I had to edit things out because I was extremely cross. and just, I've got to tape it so one day you can see it because you don't see it. I'm so sorry. I've been traveling. Oh, you just enjoy yourself, honey. Don't worry about us here. We'll just sit here and cry. Hello, Katie. Lovely Katie. Look, Katie hugs. Oh, see, everybody loves you, Katie. We miss you. And where is it? 11:55 where? In Louisiana. Oh, Sherry, I told you. We can meet for our birthdays, but we're just going to have to, like, you know, fly, zoom, meet that way. That's all we can do. One day I hope to be in America one day. Be good on my birthday. No, it's winter there. January the 8th. You come here. Come here in Melbourne. It'll be summer. We'll have a party, you know, summer party. I can hear birds song out the window. Sing out the window, yes. We have, it's been a far too many birds this year. I don't know what's going on. I do know a neighbour is building at the back and he did chop one of his trees down. He has to replace it, by the way. In the old days, when we chopped a tree down, we had to replace it. The council made us replace 10 on every tree we chopped down. Can you believe that? 10. I wonder what he has to replace. But he has to replace it eventually. And he chopped his tree down, and because of that, all the birds have swooped right down here, and they're here, and they're outside our window, which is okay, but it's noisy. Guys, I was in the middle of saying, remember this guy? She's coming. Now, yours won't look this small. I messed up the measurement for me. I did the measurement right, but I forgot to add my 8 to 12 chains extra for the give. So it's going to fit me exactly. So it's going to be fairly tight for me. It'll fit like exact to the hips, like exact to the waist. It'll be like my exact fitting until I get to the top where it becomes a bit loose because I wanted a bat wing look. But mine will be a little tighter. So when I say to you, yours will come out a little bit loose. If you want yours tight on your skin like mine, then I'll tell you not to do the extra 12. It's either 8 or 12 because the pattern is a chain of multiples of 4. So you've got a choice to make it the extra 8 stitches or the extra 12 to make it even extra bigger. And for summer, to have that leeway of loose, and you can wear your little thin t-shirt things underneath it or your little singlet t-shirt things, it would be benefit if it was more beneficial for it to be loose. so it's more airy. Okay, Mary, make extenders on the sides won't look bad. What I was thinking of doing is putting straps instead of sewing mine up the side, strapping mine, having like, you know, little strings on the side. Yeah. Ooh, Mary's getting fancy. Mary doesn't do fancy. Mary's pretty dull. Well, I am outside YouTube, really. I don't really wear anything fancy, but don't tell anyone. But so there will be a lot of crochet wearing over the summer. I'm going to wear this top, I'm going to wear that skirt, and I'm going to wear the little tiny bolero top that I'm almost in the middle of. So the muy hermosa. Oh, I love that. I wish I could speak that language. I don't know what you're saying, but it sounds great. Ooh la la, says Katie. Well, no, there will be something worn underneath. Katie, come on, honey. Bonito trabajo. I wish I knew the language. Did I say it right? I hope I said it right. Anybody else? I think it's Spanish. Is anybody else Spanish here? Am I saying it right? Does anyone know Spanish? Anyone? Is it Spanish? I don't know what it is. It's Latin. It sounds Latin. So now I'm at the stage where it's going to be open and it'll be like that there, yeah? And it'll come up like that. I'm going to start dividing it there. Now yours will be a little bit longer. I'm doing mine shorter, not because I want it shorter, because I only have a 220 skein worth, which is not. It is Spanish, is it? It means beautiful work. Oh, I love her so much. I love other languages. I do. I'm a bit of a sucker for that. So we will have this started either by Monday or Friday, depends on how quickly I can get it recorded. Now I'm looking at my phone because someone sends me messages. They're very naughty. People know I do this all the time. Friends and family know I go on live at these times. They know the days I go on. Naughty, naughty. They send me text messages around the same time. They're very naughty. Someone needs to be smacked. I can't even block them. Oh, did I say the word block? Sorry, family and friends, whoever you were. So it's tiny for me, but it'll be longer for you. And I'll say to you, look, if you want yours this short, then stop here. But if you want yours longer, just keep going. Because it's one pattern all the way through until you get to here. When it starts to come out, because I want it to be bat wing there. I don't want my arms showing. If you don't want the bat wing, you can just keep going straight up and have a normal sleeved top. There are so many adjustments that you can make that are so simple. And even if you didn't want bat wing, it would be easy for you. Bat wing meaning it's, you know, closes the little wings there that hang. Not that I have any. Oops. Did I show you my ring? I don't like it. I really don't. Not that I have wings. But there you go. That's coming up in the next few days. Keep your eyes peeled for that one. And the lovely Franca brought it to my attention. And I'm glad she did because I remember discussing it last year. I don't know whether it was February or March. I can't remember. I went to delete one video. And what I did was, the top of the page, I clicked delete and it deletes that whole page. Click delete, deleted the page. It said, you realize you're deleting these videos. I said, yeah, delete. And deleted it and I lost the whole page of videos. Don't you love it? And I did spend the year popping those videos up one by one, getting them all back up again, like a sucker that I was. And I put them all back up one by one. And there was one that I forgot to put up. And I can't find it anymore for some reason. So what I did, did I decide to do another one? I sure did. Who remembers this colour from last year? And they are right up there. Oh, see them right up there, right there. Yeah? Who remembers this from last year? Can anyone tell me what this, don't say Franca what it is. Can anyone else tell me what this is going to be? Franca, don't tell them yet. You do? We're getting a second one. I couldn't even wear it, remember? I couldn't wear it because that one made me itchy. Thank you, Jody, the Granny Square Shrug. So I'm making another one, guys. What? Part 1 is already recorded. And I thought, what am I doing? Making another one? Yes, I'm making another. I have plenty of yarn there. So I'm making another one. And from memory, the lovely Liz was making hers as well, with us as well. So I can't believe I'm doing another one. That's what I remembered. Yeah, the tutorial is how I found you. I thought it was the other one, the thinner shrug, the spring one. Hermosa, thank you. Hermoso. Thank you, John Porcelena. The first project of yours I made. Oh, I thought it was I thought it was the cotton one that you were talking about. Oh, there you go. The lovely Liz made one too, yes. So I'm going to make it again. It may be a tad different than the last one because I can't remember how I made the last one. And you know what? It's one of the patterns that I never wrote down. Now this is why it pays for me to write them down. I use my eyes, right? I don't really follow a pattern very often. I tend to use my eyes, think, right, it's a granny square one, we'll do this, we'll do that. I'll put a couple of double crochets down here, a few rows of that, well, it'll be all right. And I don't count. And it's one of those patterns that I do all the time. And so it may differ a little tiny bit, but just very minimal. Like I might put one extra double crochet or one less, and it happens, right? But I think I'll write it out this time. But that part one will be coming out in a couple of days' time, Franca. Thank you for reminding me. It will be out. You're looking at 3 to 4 days at least. So I haven't edited. It's been recorded, but I haven't edited it. So bear with me. And as you know, like I tell everyone here, if you didn't know this, when I do my recording, I do it early in the morning, and I record between 8 a.m. and 1 in the afternoon. After that, the sun comes in and it gets a bit awkward. Maybe with our new selfie ring light that I've been given, we might be able to work something around that. We'll see. We'll play that by ear. I'll have a bit of play with that tonight, actually. You just reminded me, Kiki, about that before when you said use some for your recording. I'll have a play. It's a good idea. Thanks, Kiki. And I'll do that at night in the dark with the light on, obviously, and just to see how it works without the windows. And if it works, we can actually, when there's no one home, I can actually record at night. So it makes it a lot easier because sometimes during the day, you know, family are home and it's a little bit hard. And, you know, when they're at night time, they want to go and party. They don't want to stay home with their mama. They don't want to stay home with their mama. If you mean flabby arm, we call it bat wing after the jumper. Yes, that's what we call it. We've always called it bat wing, where, you know, when you make your top, it goes like that, so it covers up. You saw bat wing again. I don't like to raise my arms. Stop that. Who doesn't want to stay home with you? Katie, I may look exciting, but when I turn off this camera and the lamps, I curl up on a ball in the couch and I crochet for hours. That's my life. That's it. No, tuck shop lady arms. Oh, that's all right. That's Bogan Aussie. Yes. Tuck shop lady. If you didn't know what a tuck shop lady is, and those of you overseas that don't know that, that is a lady who's in the canteen or in a, I don't even know what to call it now because we called it canteen. And they sell, it's at school, you know, where the kids are at school and they, kiosk kind of thing, yeah. And we called them tuck shop lady because that's what it was called, a tuck shop. What do you want to buy at tuck shop, you know, when you're kids? Yeah, that's what we called it, tuck shop lady. I forgot all about that. School canteen, that's right. That was like 100 years ago, Kiki, for me. Oh, memories are flashing back. They weren't very, very pretty memories when I was young. I wasn't the sweetest person in the world. Well, it wasn't bad. It just wasn't easy to get along with. Nothing's changed. I'll come and crochet with you anytime. I bet you will, Karen. Tuck shop because slang for Aussie is tucker. That's correct. We knew that. Canteen, like a water jug. Yes. Tuck shop, tucker, food. Yes, we all say the same thing. Food, but it really was. I'm wondering why wasn't that cool. Time to be model again. Ready? Oh, hang on. Keep your arms down. No bat wings. I got the fan on. It's so hot in here. Is that too loud for you, the fan? I hope not. I'm going to use tuck shop lady arms. You know what? I'll use that in the tutorial. How do we like that? So we don't show our tuck shop lady arms. Oh, but then not many people know what that is. No, they don't. I want to put this up higher because it's on my arms, but not on my face. So do I look like a model? Not really. We're going to have another year-long project, 2022. Paula! You have to wait for the first Thursday of the month next month, and I will explain what is happening in the year long. And at the end of this next couple of days, you will see a video on what has happened this year. I may not be doing much talking. It'll be a lot of just, flashbacks. And I think it'll just be a video of some of the photos. And then I'll put little remarks on what should have come up that we didn't do, and when it'll come up next month. Let's try next year. And then the first Thursday of the month next month will happen on the second Thursday. Does that make any sense? Let's call it the second Thursday of the month for next month. Because I never get it done during the week of my birthday. I'm just too busy partying. Too busy being serious. And I never get it done. So, so I'll do it on the second Thursday of the month next month. And you will get a whole year's rundown. And this time I won't be so strict with it. I think last year I tried to make sure January was happening in January and February was happening in February. And I won't do that. I'll take my time and we'll talk about what we're doing over those months. And there may be stop something. You're so naughty, Paula. There may be. That's it. That's all I want to say about that. So you're very naughty, Paula. Oh, kitty cat. She's still talking about the kitty couch. Oh my gosh. Haven't you found one online yet, Katie? There's like a gazillion of them online. I swear I heard it, lol. What about the HS stuff? Well, it's definitely going out soon. Even if I don't finish the recording, I will be sending it out. And then finish recording when I get a chance. All right, let's go back. I've missed a whole lot of chat now. I really did miss it. Never heard of Tuck Shop prior to 4 minutes ago. I know, right? Good time for to educate on some Aussie slang. Yes, I like Tuck Shop ab arms. So are they really good arms? Yeah, sure. We'll let you think that. We used to have Tuck Shop after school. Kids used to sell food. Yes, it was a place where kids bought food. We were due, Kiki. We were due. Oh, here we go. Paula, yes. Look, they're all naughty. You guys are all naughty. You're really naughty. So I love the swatch blanket project. Mine is beautiful. It sounds like we are all armed. On you, Teresa. Not an American saying at all. A year-long cardigan. How slouchy will the cardigan be? I know, Katie. Look, let's just say things are going to happen next year. What they are 2 different things. 3 different things, maybe. You're thinking, wow, what's she talking about? Look, you're going to have to wait for January. I'm sorry. Second week in January. Second Thursday to be exact. It will take me probably a week to record that. Seriously. I find recording for tutorials very easy. I know that sounds weird. I find that easy because it's crochet. I know it. I work around it. I can do it while blindfolded, that kind of thing. You've seen that happen. But recording for, I don't know what to say, for me speaking to you, which is really weird because we do it live, yeah? Recording that way, I struggle with it. I really do. And I think, do I record it in the kitchen? Shall I do it in the lounge room? Oh, shall I do it outside? The birds are so loud. The neighbours, the dog, the cat. Yeah, look, so many things. I went to the park one day. This was early last year. I thought, right, that's it. I'm going to go to the park. Went to the park. There were families everywhere. So I went behind the park. I thought, great, started recording. Did the whole thing. It was about an hour's worth. Brought it back home. Listened to it. All you could hear was the freeway traffic. All the way through the recording. I tried taking it out because you can take the voice off, background voice off when you're editing. I took the background voice off. And it sounds like my voice is wiry. It sounded like that. I thought, what's that? couldn't use that. So I had to re-record all over again. But the freeway traffic was hilarious. And then I didn't even notice. I'm so used to it. Then you heard trucks, you heard people bipping horns. It was just chaos. And I thought, it's not that busy there. How can it be so loud? And it was. I've just forgotten that we live relatively close to the freeway. We're not that close, but when you walk to the park, it is close. So I spent so many hours, like an hour recording it, half an hour at home to sort things out. And I thought, oh, what a waste of morning. So that's the end of that. So I'm I really like your videos outside. The ones outside are okay if because we're very close. The area, we all live in units in this area. It's all quite small. So when everyone's outside, it can be so loud. And in fact, I remember doing a video 2 years ago. It was around March. And it was a video where we just got Teddy. 3 years ago then. We just got Teddy. We just adopted him, right? Teddy, if you didn't know, he's an elderly dog that was going nowhere when we adopted him. So in other words, he was going to go to the heavens at the time, right? I thought, no, he's too young for heavens. He was 11. He's still with us. 3 years later, still with us. And I did the video out there, and there were helicopters and children and the guy next door hosing the yard. It was so loud, I hadn't realised it. And I did the whole thing loud. And once I finished, I thought, there's no way I'm recording this all over again. It took so long. Plus, I wanted to show you Teddy, and it was so loud. I can't even remember the video. If I can remember it, you know what? If I find it, I'll pop the link to that video in the description box down below after the live as well, if I find it. But it was an introduction to Teddy. And I knew that Teddy had just arrived that week. And it was really loud. Very loud, but there you go. And hello, Iris. Lovely to have you here. Don't you live near the airport too? Yes, I do, but we don't hear planes much because, well, not many planes are coming in and out yet still. It used to be so loud, and in fact, when I'm recording in the morning, I have to pause because sometimes a plane comes over, and I have to pause, wait for the plane to pass, and then start again. So yeah, we live very close to the airport, extremely close. We had power outage 23 until 1:15 a.m. Okay, it's interesting. Michelle, hello, Michelle. Lovely to have you here. Lovely to catch you still on. I just got home from work, 26 degrees at home. 30 minutes out of Hobart. Well, it's quite warm here too, Michelle. Here in Melbourne, if you do not know where Hobart is, that's in Tasmania, here in Australia. And yes, it's pretty warm here in Melbourne too. They said 23, but I really think it's at least 28, 29. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Same temperature as Queensland. Yes, lovely, Michelle. Lovely to have you here. Now, I have been on for a while. We have been chatting for a while, but I have talked about the fact that we are going to line our skirt that we made that I keep forgetting to line. Now, if you haven't made this skirt, once again, I will leave a link to the skirt in a description box down below after the live. You can make that skirt and then join us for the lining. The lining is just a basic, it's a very thin cotton, nothing fancy about it. It's an extremely thin cotton, but it just stops you from seeing things that you're not allowed to see, you know, those bibs and bobs that we're not allowed to see. And then we are also doing our summer top. You can actually make this if you are in winter. It's upside down for starters. If you are in winter, you can make this top to pop over your blouses, over your skivvies, your jumpers, whatever it is that you wear underneath, the thin ones that you wear towards your skin, and you can pop this over it. Or you can get ready for your spring summer by creating it early as well. So you have that opportunity. If you are overseas and it's your winter, you can make that as well. And of course, actually, for you guys that are overseas, this is going to be great. You're going to get this one again. If you haven't done this one, this is, and I'll leave a link. No, I won't leave a link because I can't find it. What? This is a granny square thing that we made in the past already, little jacket thing, and shrug. It's like a jacket shrug thing, and yours truly deleted it because I'm just clever like that, aren't I? Don't you love a clever deleter? Anyway, so I deleted it, and I think fingers crossed, Franca, that's the only one left. I got the hexagon blanket back up. I had to redo some of it. Some of the small bits I had to redo. What else was it? Oh, there were so many. The only thing I didn't do is there's one I didn't do, but it didn't take well to it much anyway, so I don't think I'm going to reload it. It's like a little spring summer cowl. I didn't really like it to begin with, so I don't know. I don't think I'll reload that one, but this one here I will because it was a good one. I can't believe it, and I can't find the originals. So angry with myself. So we're making another one just for fun. Well, I am, but you're not, but I am. And in fact, if I remember correctly, when I made it and I wanted to show you guys, I showed you on my live. Excuse me. I showed you on the live, and it was like 28 degrees that day, and the whole lounge room was stinking hot. And I was showing off this little outfit, and I was just perspiring. But I had to show you the jacket, and it was really warm. So I actually did end up giving that away to someone, family member, when she came here, and I'm kicking myself for doing that. But the thing is, I couldn't wear it because it was itchy for me. But what I'll do, I hadn't washed that. So what I'm going to do is make it, wash it, and then try it. Because sometimes it's just the chemicals that's on it. And when you wash it in the vinegar and the water, like I do, put a little bit of vinegar in the water, and it removes a lot of the chemical stuff. It keeps the dye from running as well. Stops your yarn dye from running if you put a little bit of vinegar in your water. And we'll do that, and we'll see how it goes this time. Okay. Oh, lost everything. It must be just Glenroy because here it's 22. Oh, really? Maybe I'm just overheated here. Oh, I don't know. I'm jealous, Michelle. Michelle, yeah, don't be jealous. We've had some nasty weather. Hello, everyone's saying hello. It's only 19 in Hobart at the moment. Yes. Classy Kim says there are 2 hospitals 2 minutes from me, and I hear life flights constantly, so I know what you mean. Yeah, that's hard even. Do you have a high humidity? We never used to, Paula, but I just think it really is happening lately. I'm making all the tops you're doing. Oh, that's great, Franca. That's great. Can't wait for the shrug. Won't be that long away. After you get it made again, you're going to find it, lol. Probably, if you have my luck. Well, this is what happens to me. You're probably right. I did go through my old computer. Turning it on was chaos because I hadn't turned it on in so long, but I couldn't find it. Can't believe it's lost forever. I know, it doesn't matter. I've got the yarn. We'll make it again. Oh, just another tutorial will pop up, I suppose. Melbourne's weather for the next 3 days. I know, 32, 38, 36. I'm not looking forward to it, Margaret. Oh, I'm not looking forward to it. I do know that my daughter lives not far from the beach. So we might end up going up to her place and spending the day there. I must have finally been successful in switching weather, Margaret. Oh. Margaret, I know it sounds like a nightmare. That's where we are, Franca. So that's the same weather we're going to have. So it's going to be a very interesting week, especially since I believe the 38 is New Year's Eve. I'm going to be sitting in front of the air conditioner. I'm not moving. I'm going to do the model. There's the model. Sorry, that's the best modelling I could do, guys, with my batwing arms. All right, so that's the exciting news this week. We are definitely going to get our skirt aligned. So Liz will be able to wear our skirts. We should meet. We should meet somewhere in our skirts. Liz, did you use cotton? Let me know if you used cotton on your yarn or whether you used wool. I'd be curious to know. I can't remember what we said when I spoke to you last time. If you use cotton, we'll line it and we'll meet somewhere with our skirts. In our little skirts. For those of you who don't know, Liz was our subscriber of the year last year. She had the opportunity to receive any paid pattern that I made for free. Now, I was supposed to get those paid patterns up this year. I only got the 3 up, or 5. I can't remember how many I got up, 6, 7. I can't remember now. But any paid pattern that goes up next year, she will have her free choice of that as well. For the simple fact that she's missed out this year because I didn't get them up. I've got to have a drink, guys. I'm choking over here. I don't want to. Must be the fan. It's blowing dust in my mouth. All right. So she'll have another year of free free patterns because I messed up. So the subscriber of the year gets this. She, because we've already decided on she, has checked, let me say check then, Jodie. I looked at your message. I check inside every day for patterns. And I keep forgetting to upload. Not that I forget, I don't get them checked. I write the patterns up. They're all on the computer. They're just got to be checked and edited and the rest of it. Sometimes I just upload it without even checking. Just put it up there. That's not good. They've got to be checked. Oh, what have I missed? Oh, I missed something. Oh, what have I missed? Okay. Sorry, Marty. What are we sorry for, Katie? I missed that. So, subscriber of the year will get this. Crochet hooks, sewing needle, darning needle, some packs, some of the utility packs that you see there. And I will put one of your measuring tapes that you gifted me, Jodie, in that as well. They will also get yarn, lots of yarn. I've done lots of yarn. Oh, I see. Gotcha. No, Marty knows that. We've already discussed this. Sorry, Marty. I love you, though. Well, I love everyone. It's sad. And actually, I was saying that I'm really sad because subscriber of the year, I still have the two lovely ladies. And seriously, I reckon I'm going to be having their names here because I'm not going to be able to decide. Seriously, I can't. It's one of those things, and you'll be able to see it. I'll have the thing turned first, and when I'm ready to tell you, I'll just go like that, and you'll see the two names. And then you'll know it's not yours. I'm sorry. But these two lovely ladies, the amount of things they have done for us this year, it's just been so amazing. And I just take my hat off to them because they do so much for the channel here at Wow Crochet. As far as purchasing all the yarn patterns, purchasing some of our items, some made items on the website, donating, doing super chats, as far as doing all these things and more, and then showing me some of their work private message as well. It's just, they've put so much work into it, so I'll probably do pop both their names here and then just spin it because I wouldn't be able to decide. There's no way I can decide between the two of them. And someone did suggest it, put both names here and then spin it and then decide, and that's probably the way it's going to go at this stage because I can't, I won't make it from here till the 31st of December. I won't have time to decide. I will have time. I just can't do it. I can't do it. So there's going to be lots of yarn. Oh, let me see. I've packed the bag already. I've packed the bag, and on top of the bag, I have one of these as well. It's nothing to do with crochet, but it's a tea. It's a tea strainer. Why? Will there be tea in there as well? Maybe. So there's lots of weird things in there as well as normal stuff. Now I'm not going to show you the bag because already the bag is full, and in fact I've got yarn on top of the bag and I still haven't finished. So there's going to be more. I'm not going to show you the bag because then you know what they win. I don't want you to know that. But that's pretty much what's going to happen. Now you will see all of the gear on the workstation table on the day. So I'll go through everything and they'll be able to see their prize. You know who it is, Franca? Oh, how do you know when I've got two girls? Oh, could be anyone. Maybe a runner-up prize is a good idea. Oh, I don't know. It's so hard. It's so hard. Last year was a little bit easier because I knew the lovely Liz. You know, Liz was in my face the whole time. I loved it. And she still is this year. This is funny. But there's two other women who've done so much for the channel as well. And it's just, I can't appreciate that anymore. And I will let them know on the day when I do their names. And they will be going on the wheel because I can't do it. I can't do it. At this stage, I don't know. If anybody has any ideas, leave a message in the comment section down below after the live. Someone did say runner-up. Was that you, Anne? Runner-up or something? I missed it. Okay, where are we? He's not a subscriber of the year. Okay, we got that. I can see Marty. Can't see Marty. I can't see Marty anymore. Must have gone to sleep, poor love. It's late there. No, I don't do that. If it were me, I wouldn't want... I know I just missed out. Yarny Goodness, I know who it is. True, and maybe a runner-up is a good idea, maybe. Who doesn't love a tea strainer with a side of yarn? Of course, sit there and have a cup of tea while you're crocheting, of course. How to make a choice. But as Anne said, would be hard knowing you just missed out. I don't know what to do then. Oh, maybe I should just pick one. Is that what you're saying? That I should just pick one? Maybe Mary could spin privately just the ones she cannot decide. Now, that's a good idea, Claptrap. That's a good idea. Katie, I have a habit of getting yarn in my tea or coffee. I put my coffee, in fact, my water right now, this is why you see me lean over. It's far away from everything. I lean right over to get it because I want it away from dust and everything. Excuse me. Maybe I can. Not sure what you mean there, Teresa. Split the prize, Raylene says. A little bit difficult in that sense. Do you spin private? Do your spins privately, Mary? You know, Green Butterfly and the other person who mentioned to do it privately. Maybe I will. I don't know. I'll be sad. It's so hard. I don't know how they do it at the Logies. The Logies, the awards nights, or whatever you're talking about. You know already in your heart, your head is just causing you trouble. Look, I know both the ladies are worth the first prize, are worth that prize. Neither of them are worth half of it. Neither of them are worth second prize. Do I do two? I don't know. It's called Subscriber of the Year. Put names in a hat. Ooh. But don't tell anyone the second name. Is that right? Because I feel bad for the second person. I'm so sad. This is sad. It really is sad. Especially since, you know, maybe because, look, I can tell you why. It's a lot easier to choose a few years ago because I didn't have as many subscribers. Now there's so many of them, it's really hard to choose from. But there's the two that do so much for the channel that, oh, I don't know. Give the runner-up a gift pack, maybe. Half a tea strainer would be interesting. Oh, let's split the tea strainer, Karen. Only I know. Okay, that's all right. We can do it that way. Where only I know who the other two were. Who that person was. Mary, follow your heart. No matter what, you can't choose wrong. That absolutely. In that area, Jodie, you're absolutely correct. Karen's funny with half a tea strainer. It's you, not us. I know, right? Follow your heart. Thank you, Liz. Just pick me, says Kiki. That's the hard decision made for you. Oh, you're hilarious. Yeah, you're hilarious. No one has to know. You know what? I might do that. So no one has to know. I'll turn it around that way, spin it, and then go, what? Just one? I will. I'll be so sad. I'll cry like a baby. And you know, that's how I get after I finish a big project. Once I finished our blanket, which is right there, once I finished our blanket, I was so sad. For at least 24 hours, no one could talk to me. I hid on that couch like a loser. My head was down. And because of it, I started inventing projects and started making more. I need a new tea strainer, actually. Do you need half a tea strainer? You have to share with the other one. The other two now. Are we going for 3? Karen, Bonnie, everyone wants to be a part of it. Who else? Oh, Liz, you won last year. But you know what? Paula, you want to get on too? Jodie? Bonnie? Who else? I said Bonnie already once. Teresa, you can't be in it. You're my sister. You spin a... Oh, I spin a liner. He'll spin. I probably will, you know. Unless I spin it the day before. So I won't feel so sad when I announce it the next day. I'll still feel sad. I'm going to cry like a baby. I do, and I get really attached to my crochet projects, and that's exactly how I feel after the project. Just doing an Oprah, you get a prize, you get a prize, everyone gets a prize. I don't know how I'm going to split it between 14,500 people, but one person will be thrilled, and 6 of us We'll say sharks. I know I was a runner-up. Well, that's hilarious, Jody. It won't be me. I'm never in your spinning wheel thing. Oh, you don't get in time, Iris. Tea strainer share is good. I don't know how, Paula, we're going to share a tea strainer. Well, it's we could do something to it. We could like no. Oh, look, I'm naughty like you guys. You're being naughty and I'm being naughty with you. You were naughty first. I was good. I was always good. I'm always good. No, they're saying no. So it is a difficult decision and it will be made before the 31st. I have to put that video up. That will go up after our live. Oh, our live's on New Year's Day now. Why did I mess that up? Doesn't matter. It'll go up before the live and we'll talk about it on the live. Because the subscriber of the year is announced on the 31st of December. Always on the 31st of December. We have to post a tea strainer all around the world and share it. That's a, you know what? That could be, we could really do this. Kiki, this, you get something in my head, it doesn't go away. Isn't that right, Kiki? Once I have something in the head, like using the same tea bag. I think I'll pass on the same tea bag, but the tea strainer, we got fungus everywhere. Fungi. We could use the tea strainer. We could share it around the world. 6 months, one house, 6 months the next. Take turns. Oh no, this is clever. You guys are making me laugh now. It will be like passing the parcel. Pass the parcel. Mary, you're always. I am. Anya Franca, I'm always good. I am never naughty. Much. No, I'm just such a good girl. Ask anyone that knows me. No, I can't even say it. I can't even look at the camera while saying it. When I know it's a lie. Well, I'm such a good girl. Wow Crochet Travelling Tea Strainer. I love it. We could do this. We'll all have a shared custody of the tea strainer. Sure, you are always good. Yeah, thanks. Oh, Jocelyn. Hello, Jocelyn. I didn't even see you on, honey. Hello, lovely Jocelyn's in the house. Hello, Jocelyn. It's been such a long time since I've seen you. Lovely to have you here. I'm not much into tea drinking. I'm going to have to get over that. Well, it's just one tea. You don't have to drink it in bucket loads. Your nose will grow. It's already that big. I don't need it any bigger, Bonnie. But I tell you what. We could, like, pass this tea thing around. Do we do that? Shall I not put it in there? Shall I just say to the person who wins, can you send it to somebody else? In fact, I could tell the person who won, no, that won't be right. I was going to say, can she send it to the other lady that I wanted to win as well? I could do that, you know. I'm getting into trouble. It's not nice. No, it's not nice. It's going to be very hard for me, guys. Really think about me on that day. Think about how I'm feeling. I feel sorry to whoever has to ship it overseas. We can't afford it to ship it overseas. I can't afford it, but I do it anyway. Because I'm a bit of a sucker like that. But I can't expect anybody else to do that. Like if I had to ship it to, say, the US or UK or somewhere else, and then they have to ship it to, I don't know, France or somewhere else, and then all of a sudden they think, how can I afford to ship this tiny little thing? $35, $45 just to send it? Send it out to WOW using ABC order. ABC order? What's ABC order? Oh, I see. Hello, wake up, Mary. I gotcha. Start with the letter A in the alphabet, like Angela, for argument's sake, and work your way from. I got that. You'll have to get some more tea strainers. One per continent. Hey, that's not a bad idea. Well, it depends. Because I don't know. I can't remember all the people I've shipped to. Oh, I've shipped everywhere lately. I've done New Zealand. I've done UK, Ireland, USA's. Quite a few USA's. Oh my God. I've done a France. I've done a French one. Kiki, you live closer to overseas than us. Queensland. Oh, I don't know. Does she? I just assumed it'd be New Zealand. Oh, well, actually, no, I see what you mean. I got one. It took me a while to click them, Raylene. It does take a while these days. There's not much happening upstairs these days. A little bit vague. It's all the food. All the strawberry drink. Let's have another drink of the water. Cheers. All right. So we didn't get all of the Christmas gear done that I wanted to get done. We definitely didn't get that Christmas stocking done 2 years in a row. What I might do with a Christmas stocking is get it perfected and get it up on my website, and it'll be the very first Christmas item we do for next year. Surprisingly, it only took 2 days for Mary's parcel to arrive this time. Seriously, Kiki, I'll tell you why. Last week or 2 weeks ago, they said, if you want your goods to get anywhere around the world, it was on the news, it was a massive story, to get anywhere around Australia, not the world, to get anywhere around Australia within the next week or so, you've got to ship it before the 21st of December. Now, they spread that all over the news. So the Australia Post had to push to get all those parcels out, didn't they? So when I sent yours out before the 21st, you got it early. Do you know what I mean? That they had no choice. They had to push it out real fast because they opened their mouths. When you open your mouth, that's what happens. I'm waiting still. Pink drinks. Yummy. We love a good pink drink. So there you go, guys. That's what's happening this week on the channel. We didn't get our Christmas stocking done. I do apologise. And it's the second year in a row. Last time something came from Melbourne, it took 7 weeks. Oh, don't you love it? They advertised it. Yeah, they did. They advertised. They said, if you post it out before the 21st around Australia, it'll get there. I had Australia Post delivery on a Sunday. They had to push it, Anne. They had to because they opened their mouths. And Anne, you and I need to talk. You won the mandala yarn last week. I think you won the blue one, though. I've got it. Oh, there it is. There we go. I can't reach. Hello. Let's move this out the way for a second. Yeah, I think you won the blue one. Yeah, this is the one that Karen won today. And I think, from memory, you won the blue one last week. And we have to talk about shipment of that. But I think we might have a chat about something else instead. I want to have a chat with you, Anne. And it has something to do with you and Melbourne and February. I think we'll talk. We'll talk. Because I think Anne was saying not long ago that she may end up in Melbourne in February. We hope. Same address as Green Butterfly. Okay, we can do that. Or we can work something else out. If you're in a hurry for it, we'll do that. If you can wait, we can talk in February. Too late, we heard you. I had a Sunday delivery a few weeks ago too. That's never happened where I live. Even the postie but only comes 3 times a week. We had it one at 7:30 on a Saturday night. We were shocked. We thought, who's knocking on our door at 7:30 on a Saturday night? What's that? Not Friday night, Saturday night it was. And it was the postie. What? I could send it to Green Butterfly, or we could talk, Anne. Let's have a chat. I'll have a chat with you privately on Instagram later. We'll talk. Call me. So that's what's happening this week on the channel, guys. We're still getting tutorials out there. The first week of January, you know I don't like to post. Last week of Feb, no hurry, can collect. Then we'll talk. We'll go to... Are you going to be going to Bendigo at all in that week that you're here? If not, we'll just do it local. You know, I'm 7 minutes from the airport. I'd say 6 minutes, but, you know, traffic's picking up, so we're saying 7 now. She just wants to have yarn with you, Anne. Have a yarn with you. It's funny. Here in Australia, if you say have a yarn, it means to talk. It means you yarn, yak, 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 yak. It means to talk. Have a yarn. Yeah. It's I don't know if it's overseas, but here in Australia we say she have a yarn. They had a yarn. Had a little bit of a yucky yarn together. Is it just here, or do they say that overseas, guys? For those of you overseas, do you say yarn for someone who talks? Have a little bit of a chat? I don't know. We do here. It's not a real, it's not like a saying, but we just do sometimes. Where's Marty? I'm struggling with the dad jokes. Oh, Marty's probably gone to sleep, poor love. The British do too, do you? No, you never heard of that, Bonnie. So it might be a British thing, might be an English thing. Yeah, it might be. I think Marty's fallen asleep. See, where Marty lives, it's very late. I've never heard that, but I'm going to start saying it. Yeah, when you have a yarn with someone, you're having a bit of a gas bag. Gas bag's another word. Hey, is it just me? Do I know it's an overseas thing? We say yak. Same thing, kind of a yakety yak, yakety yak. Don't talk back, that kind of thing. We say yarn. Yeah. First Thursday of the month, you will see the whole room will be totally different. Totally different. But on that first week in January, you'll probably see that part anyway, because I will still have the Wednesday live in January, and I will still have your Saturday live on my birthday. It's going to be a party day. What shall we do on my birthday? Shall I do it standing up the live this time? Yeah, I reckon we should. My birthday live should be done standing up. What do you say? Y'all is southern in US. Yep. Yarn is the same here, Mary. Oh, okay, that's interesting, Franca. Thank you. Will the room be upside down? I could put it upside down if you like. I'll just shake it a little bit. I was actually, when I was storing, see those up there? There they are. I'm such a duffer. That's where all the Bendigo luxury yarn is. That is coming over here. I'm wondering where it all went to. That's the luxury. The luxury is the one that I use more often on the channel. No, it's not. Yes, it is. It's going to be right here, and the cotton will be out. I haven't decided. They'll all be here. All the Bendigo gear will be here. That's the yarn I use more often on the channel, more than in the future, I'll be using more of that as well. That's what I wanted to say. There's a few patterns that will be going up on my website, which will consist of that yarn in packs as well. Little something I'll be having a chat with Bendigo about when I see them eventually. We're going to work, maybe have a chat with them about something else. We'll talk. They don't know I'm going to ring them. They're about to find out. And don't you love it? I just make these things up as I go along, right? Now, I've been stewing over this for about 3 or 4 months, trying to work something out to have a chat with Bendigo about something. Hopefully I can get yay or nay out of them. It doesn't matter either way. I still purchase their yarn because I love their yarn. I love how it feels. And there you go. And I've missed the chat again. Oh dear. Claptrap says, spinning a yarn, inventing, telling a story. Thank you, Claptrap. Yes. Liz says, have a drink. Oh, a drink. Maybe, Liz. Are you making room for the decoration? Maybe. Marty has probably gone back to sleep. I know. It's very, I see. It's probably getting ready for work. He might be working at that time. At 6:45, I think I'd be getting ready for work at that time in the morning when I used to work full time. Grabbing, nattering, yakking, chin wagging. We use chin wag a lot here as well, actually, Claptrap. We use that a lot. Well, I do. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just a bit weird. Somebody call me weird. I'm so sad. How dare they call me weird? Jeez. Paula, what was it, honey? I haven't got my books with me today. I said that too before. I'd left them somewhere. You know what it is? I cleaned up. Don't clean up, guys, because before it was an organized mess. I've got this book, which I've started put down deliveries up the top now. I've just started that recently, Paula. What was it, honey? I can't remember. Do you remember what it was? Let's get to the deliveries. Hang on, I'll tell you in a minute. Bonnie's is gone. Kiki's and McSee I'll have a chat with. That's what it says. Anonymous 2. That has gone to New Zealand, yes. Karen B's left. Oh, that wasn't an order. That wasn't a wheel winning. That was an order. Paula won the car. Oh, Paula, the car. I haven't bought it yet. So, No, I have got it on my other book. And that's the book I can't find. But I will find it, I promise. No, Mary, you're one of a kind. And we love you bunches. Oh, Sherry. We're going to have a great birthday, you and I together. I would understand if you were busy on your birthday. Claptrap, it's what old ladies did when getting together, knitting, crocheting, and sewing. I automatically sneeze now. 3 skeins of yarn. I remember that. Didn't I say we were doing 3 skeins of yarn? Or was it fingerless gloves? I can't remember. It was 3 skeins of yarn. I wish I had my book. See, I automatically go there for it because that's where it is. And I've put it somewhere, but I will find it. I promise. I will. It was the Claquetan, wasn't it? Yes. Down here. 3 skeins of that. Yeah? The Claquetan range. That range was up here. Thanks, Paula. It was that one from memory. I'm trying to remember exactly what it was. But look, don't panic. It's in the book. I just have to find it. It's the same book I'll be using next week anyways, so it'll be there. I'll have a look. Me, Mary. Franco, what's that me, Mary for? Did I miss something? There's nothing wrong with being weird. It's okay, I'm weird. I don't care. I don't mind. I don't care. Somebody called me weird. I'm going to cry like a baby. Actually, I won't because I actually don't mind being weird. I like being who I am. I don't care. What you need, Mary, is to replace the Christmas decoration by a drinks bar for your birthday. Claptrap, I could have all the strawberry drinks along there, couldn't I? One by one, straight down, and then you'll be looking for me because I'll be on the floor. I'll be out like a light. Definitely weird. Life is more fun when you... look, I agree, Kiki. I feel sorry for the new... Did I tell you I got new neighbours? We got new neighbours. A lovely lady, her and her partner, they're musicians. Oh, my son's going to have a ball with them. And they, they're expert workers as well. They work in a normal field somewhere. And they play music and they are musicians as well. So I think they're going to get a shock of their life when they see me out in the front yard. The only thing I find when I go outside to take my photos, I notice their dog barks at me. So I'm worried that some of my videos may have a dog barking in the background. He's not always outside. He was only outside that time when I was taking a photo. And I thought, this becomes a habit. I may not be able to do my videos in the front yard anymore. I love doing it there. But we'll see. We'll see. Definitely will. We know that, yes. Then Mary can't get out of the corner. No. Claptrap, brilliant idea. Oh, maybe. The hair, not the hair. That's live, Sherry, I know, right? Did you try barking back? I like it. It's a beautiful dog. Wish I could take a photo, but I'm not allowed to because it's, But look, they're musicians. Maybe they'll come on my live one day. One never knows. We don't care, says Sherry. Bark back. Look, I love dogs, so I just thought it was an adorable dog when I saw it. I just wanted to eat him up. I just wanted to eat him. We can hear a dog bark, won't kill us. I know, but the thing is, it's such an interesting bark because it's a big dog. It's more like it's a real slow bark, and you think, what sort of a dog is that? But it's a nice big dog. I don't even know what he is. I don't know. I'll have to ask them what he is. But we had a good chat. They seemed like a really nice couple, nice young couple. And it's funny when I said to them, oh, you're young, and they said, oh, yeah, all right. Apparently they think they're old. God knows what they think of me. Who knows? But they're a young couple. They're musicians. They're already established musicians as well. So they're out there and they're out there, real established musicians. So I feel sorry for them. They will be seeing me in the front yard often. And actually, when I did the video of the blanket, they were already here. So when I was spinning around the yard, God knows what they were thinking. Deep gonna eat you bark. Dogs barking sounds like home to me. I have 2 chihuahuas. They're so cute, the little chihuahuas. I just want to eat them up. No, I don't want to eat them, not really. But you know what I mean. I just want to cuddle them. I love a good dog. And my cat at the moment's a little bit frail. Musicians are usually a little bit weird, so all will be good. I know we'll all fit in together. They seem really nice, though. They can't be like me. They can't be weird like me. No, they seem really lovely. Such a lovely young couple. So no children, which is not that I'll say it's a good thing, but it's a little bit of a bonus because if there are kids, then kids come running in and I can't record while kids are running around. It's just too difficult. I can't keep up. and I have no patience. I love kids from a distance. From a distance, far away. They usually have a good personality. They do. They're quite, look, they are a lovely couple. But I do feel sorry for them. What they're about to see may hurt their eyes, but that's just too bad. I did say this year I want to do some recording outside of the home, like away from the home. So that's going to be interesting. Get ready for that. That's going to be a different, I keep saying this year. It's not this year. It's still next. We're still in the last year. We haven't got to the new year yet. But when we get to the new year, there's going to be some changes. Again, not bad changes. Always good. Always yarn related. Always crochet related. Always. Always. And they probably haven't seen a lot already. They haven't seen much yet. Unless they've looked at my channel and thought, gosh, what did we do? We should have thought about it before we moved into this crazy lady's front yard. Some tutorials I've watched, they have noise in the background worse than a dog barking. They can hang. Oh, at the beach, Raylene. I'm definitely coming to the beach. So you're going to have to put up with me there, Raylene. You know that. You've opened your mouth. I'm coming, baby. I'll be there. Bells on. Like with bells on. Really dingling bells here. Dangling bells, I should say. Dingling, dangling. I often hear the crickets. Yes, the crickets. Do you hear the crickets in my tutorials? Because they're sitting right behind me. They're the ones we feed to the spider. Jody Martin, we could vote a triple for each colour. Then Mary spins free time feet. Can't get it right. Fee times to mix herself a cocktail. Oh, 3 times. I think you did mean 3 times, maybe. Which she describes to us as mystery birthday cocktail. Claptrap. I'd be out like a log after the first drink. It just wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. Beach duster will we need? Sherry. Oh, that's funny. What is a beach duster? Oh, Tori. Hello, Tori. Lovely to have you here. How is Stanley? He's alive. Isn't that terrible I say that? That is so. He's still there. And actually, he's been so active. We don't know what's going on. We've been giving him more crickets than usual. We've been adding more water in there because they need water to make their web. That's how they live. And he just wants more. I hope he's not growing. He better not be growing. I don't want him any bigger. The next time he's out, I'll take some more footage. But he's been out non-stop for the past 3 or 4 weeks, maybe. And that means we can't open the cage to put his crickets in because we won't open it if he's out. We're all wimps. None of us want to open the cage. I don't know how we're stuck with this thing. Something to put over our bathing suit. Oh, you won't see. There'll be no bathing suit, Sherry. There will be no bathing. That's not even happening. No. Kiki, the S word. Yeah, that's not going to happen, Sherry. This is not. It's got no business being in a bathing suit. I'm telling you, it has no business. This thing. You do not want to see that. That is not a pretty sight. Even I get scared looking at it. I like the mystery birthday cocktail. Well, we could work something out. Maybe. The mystery strawberry surprise. When I said in the Halloween video 2 years ago, here's my strawberry surprise, it was true. Inside that drink was a strawberry. Hello, a little surprise. Stanley and Stella will have babies. Oh, we don't need babies. You know what the sad thing was? The other day I went to the lavatory. Well, I do go occasionally, right? And I was in there and I was just, looking around the room and up on top of the roof, right above my head were 3 or 4 different baby spiders. And I was more scared of that because I knew they weren't in a cage than Stanley being in his cage. So I'm rushing to get out of the bathroom, as you do. And I go in there with spray, open the door, spray the whole room, shut the door. I had to mop the floor. An hour later, it was just sticky stuff all over the floor from the Mortein. So that was hilarious. Fingers in ears, la la la. It was funny though, Kiki. I'm like this, thinking, and I'm worried about those 3 little tiny spiders, and there's a big one in a cage that we feed and make him grow bigger. What? What? Maybe you got it wrong all this time, and Stanley is a girl about to lay eggs. Stop, claptrap! I couldn't do with it anymore. She can't lay eggs because we haven't introduced her to any gentleman friends. Is that how it is? I don't know how it works in the spider world. Do they just like breed? No, they need a gentleman friend, don't they? You would have to. It depends. Unless they were already gentlemen, then they need a lady friend. If they want to have baby friends. I mean, babies. What have you guys done to me? We're talking about a spider. Yeah. Oh, poor Kiki. She's probably, her ears are burning right now. Poor Kiki. Time to change the subject. Right, that's it. She can lay, but she won't be, there won't be babies. No babies. We can't have babies. It's taken me 10, 15 years we've had that thing here or more. I don't even know how long. You know what? I'm going to do my homework. I'm going to find out how old my son was when we bought him because my son was very young. All I remember was him 2 weeks later, he was crying because the skin, the spiders shed them. Sorry, Kiki. They shed their skin, yeah, when they want to grow. And 2 weeks later, he shed his skin, but it looked like there was like a dead spider in the cage. When really there wasn't. That was his skin. He was inside. And the only reason we noticed because his little legs were sticking out of the hole. And the skin, the spider skin was right there. Remove. Yes. It was pretty scary. It scared me. Oh, scared me. But yeah, and he had two. It looked like there were two spiders in there. I've taken headphones out to know when it's all right, Kiki. It's all over. We're done. It's finished. Speaking of skin, mine is crawling. I know, sorry. All finished. No more S word. It's gone. It's finished. We're done. Signed, sealed, delivered. Done. Poor guys. I feel sorry for you. Goodbye, everyone, and Happy New Year to all. You're in a hurry to go, Teresa. See ya. I bet that did freak him out. It freaked him out. And so he was sad and he was crying because he said, oh, it's 2 weeks already. It's dinner time for you, is it? Oh, we've been on for 2 hours. I've been on for 2 hours. What? We never do lives this long. What's going on with us? Well, you never know. She might have had a secret boyfriend that managed to get in. There's no secrets in this house. Sorry, Claptrap. Everybody knows everything. Isn't it past the night tonight? Normally it is, Kiki. Normally it is, but we are having, what are we having? We're not having fish. We're having, not fish, what do you call it? Not tuna. The other one, the pink one. Salmon. I couldn't get it out, sorry. We're having salmon tonight. Yes, we're having salmon tonight and mashed potato. Yum. And what else do we get? Oh, yeah, capsicum and eggplant fried up with a bit of garlic. Yummy. And what else? That's it. I know we might have a cucumber because we buy the really big, long Lebanese cucumbers, the really big ones, not the small one, not the Lebanese one. The Lebanese were small ones, the really big, long ones, and we just put those and chop them all up on the plate, and that's our vegetable. I do. I just love you, Tori. You're right. Salmon is fish. Yes. I couldn't think of which one it was. Classy Kim, want to come over? Grab the next plane. You'll be here in about 2 days. 2 days, Classy. Then time flies when you're having fun. Look, I don't think I've ever gotten this far. It's 2 hours and 3 minutes. I don't think I've ever gotten this far with a live. I think 2 hours was our top. And we've just passed 2 hours. Sister Teresa, Happy New Year. Well, Teresa had to leave. Yes, she had to go and have her dinner. Salmon, I smoked one today. Made cheesy cauliflower and baked beans. Not keen on cauliflower. I do like baked beans. Classy, you know what you do? You get them to just drop you off at my house because I'm like 7 minutes drive from there. Just open up the chute. I'll just catch you on the way down. No, now I'm being real silly, aren't I? We've got you past 2 hours before. Not this far. This is the longest, I think. Happy New Year, Paul. I know, we're pretty close. We all missed our Saturday together, making up for it today. Look, I'm not in a hurry. Nobody's home. When I hear the door open, then I know I've got visitors and I have to go. But nobody's home at the moment, so I've got all the doors open. We can make as much noise as we like. And no bribes were necessary today. Well, I don't know. Karen did bribe me earlier. Karen bribed me twice this week. That's how she ended up on the wheel with the asterisks. She did 2 bribes. Oh, there's nothing wrong with a good bribe. You know, it all goes to yarn. You know, I spend, and get this, guys, there will be at some stage over the next 4 weeks, at some stage, there may be an actual little visit to Bendigo Woollen Mills. Maybe one day. I'm not going to say when. You went on longer in a live. No, not this is the longest, I think. I don't think I've been on longer than 2 hours in a live. I'm pretty sure this is the longest. We're not ready to leave yet, so... But yes, there may be an accidental visit to Bendigo. I've got plenty of yarn. But you know what? They were so busy that before the holidays, I didn't get an opportunity to purchase the colours that I needed for next year's things. Things, I'm not saying anything. So I've got yarn up there, but they're not the colours I need. I will need these 2 other colours for next year's things. So if you have Bendigo Woollen Mills cotton, I'm sorry, let's try luxury. If you have some of their yarn, get ready. And it's 8 ply, so it's a number 3 or a DK weight in your country, depending on where you live around the world. And we'll be doing something next year with that. I'll come to you at Bendigo Woollen Mills. I'm booked out, Karen. I've got no room in the car. Oh, we're already booked out with some family and friends. But look, we'll see. I'll play it all by ear. And we could actually go another time, Karen, you and I. Listen to me. It's like I don't care that we're going to Bendigo. Let's do it again. Maybe I'll come with you. So now we've got me, all my family and friends, and you guys as well. This is going to be a very busy car. I'll have to hire a truck, a bus. Definitely did a 2 hours, 30 minutes. No, I don't remember 2 hours, 30 minutes. No, I don't think so. No, I don't remember that. I do remember 2 hours and 4 or 5 minutes, something like that. I don't remember 2.5. Really? Oh, if you can remember, let me know when, because I don't remember that. I don't remember it. No. So Bendigo, yeah, get excited. We're going to have some more yarn. I might see if I can purchase, it was 2 hours. Thanks, Liz. I'm pretty sure it was only 2 hours and, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes. Something like that. And then I said, oh, I'm going to go because it's 2 hours, you know. Not too worried this time. Like Jody said, we did miss Saturdays. Nobody's home. If nobody's home, I'm not affecting anybody. I stay on later. Love y'all. I'm falling asleep. Oh, go and sleep, Bonnie. We will see you in the new year. Have a good new year. Oh, the next live is Saturday morning, New Year's Day. So we will see you in the new year. No, it'll be your New Year's Eve if you're up. But if you're up partying, don't worry about us. It's okay. I'll probably cry here because you're not. No, I'm just kidding. How naughty am I, guys? How naughty? Like, I'm naughty with a capital Audi. Not the capital N, capital Audi. We'll catch you then in the new year then, Bonnie. And get ready for some exciting gear. Something a little different next year. It will be the same format. Nothing major's going to change. We're going to be doing something a little different. Maybe. I don't know what to say without saying too much. Don't cry, I love you. I know I love you too, Bonnie. Now we're happy again. So there will be some interesting things happening next year. The internet's telling me we're playing up anyway, so we may have to go soon. Did you see that, guys? Did you lose me for about a second? Mine just spun and said, look, we're going to have to reload again. Just kept telling us that. So we may have to take off soon. I'd love to stay, but it did, yeah. It told me off. It said, get lost. No, it didn't. It said, we're just reconnecting. And this little spin thing went around and around, and I started getting dizzy, and I fainted. And no, I didn't. I just like to make it sound exciting. And I fell, and the ambulance came, and security, everybody was here. All that in 1 second. What's a security for? I don't know. Pick me up off the floor. I don't know. But yes, it did spin. All that in 1 second, Tori. No, I'm okay. But I just think if it does cancel out, we'll just have to say goodbye. I don't want to say goodbye yet. Do we want to say? Do we want to stay or do we want to go? Are we ready to go, guys? Everybody ready to go? Are we ready to go? Stay, says Jody. Stay. What time is it there, Jody? What time is it with you? Stay, says Tori. What time, Jody? What time, Tori? Well, we have a few less people than we had before, but it might have been because we got disconnected for a moment. I don't want to go, but I should probably start dinner soon. Come and do mine for me, Kiki. Mary didn't lose you here. Oh, that's interesting. 7, is that AM morning, Jody? I think it's morning, yeah? It is morning because when it's our night, it's your morning usually. There's not much difference, actually. I thought it was a lot more. AM, I thought it was a lot more difference between us. Isn't that interesting? Oh, that's nice. 12 a.m. where Tori is. She's just ready to party. I'll be asleep at 12 a.m. You know, I've been waking up a lot earlier these days. 2 a.m. in Ohio, USA. I have been waking up at 4 or 5 in the morning lately, but sleeping through the night, which is really odd. And so what I do is I stay up that time and I work for a couple hours in peace and quiet. It's beautiful. And then around 9:30, 10, I get up and start making a lot of noise. Everybody wakes up. Only 5 p.m. here, but earlier I cook dinner. Oh, missed everything. Oh, hello. I can crawl into bed early. Oh, that's cute. I'm still watching Knitting Socks. Achoo. Thank you, Michelle. We both sneezed at the same time there. Time to cook dinner, says Green Butterfly. What's the time here? It's 6:09 p.m. here. But it's pointless me cooking dinner because it's a really quick dinner with the fish. Because the frying only takes a few minutes to fry the veggies, and the fish goes in the oven for about 10 or 15 minutes. It doesn't take long. And I'll do that when everyone's home. If I start doing that now and no one comes home till 7, it's a waste of time. Yeah, so I'll wait. It's 10 hours difference, is it, Franca? Okay, I gotcha. I'll probably forget next week. I will, because, you know, I speak to so many people that I tend to forget after a while. I wish I could remember everything. I'd forget what I'm doing in 5 minutes. I got to cook chicken wings and rice. I'm coming to your place, Kiki. I love rice. Chicken wings, not so much. I know I do like the wings. If we're going to have chicken, wings and chicken legs are okay. The rest I don't like. But I love the chicken leg. Yummy. The wing is fun to eat. I just love eating wings. They're just fun to eat. Rice is life here. Is it really? Isn't that interesting, Kiki? I did not know. My son said, get this, this is how much we eat rice. He says when he gets his own place and he's cooking meals, he's never in his whole life going to cook rice. What? Because he says we have it too much. And that's hilarious. And I said, oh, we don't do it that much. And then I realized in almost every meal I have rice. Except, obviously, breakfast. We don't have it breakfast. Imagine that. Although rice pudding is very nice. We could have a rice pudding breakfast. We could do a rice pudding breakfast. He does like rice pudding. So I'm going to have to say, no, you have to eat your words on that because you love rice pudding. Our entire family eats rice so much that I buy 10 kilo. Wow, 10 kilo bag. No such thing as having rice too much. I love rice. And I've learned to cook it in a weird way where everybody loves it. Well, apparently Andrew likes it. He does eat it. He just says that we have it too much. He goes, Mum, we eat so much rice here. It's not even funny. I said, I don't think so. It took me a while. See, it's funny you don't see things until someone tells you. Like someone said to me on Christmas Day it was. I said, I do the fun videos on the channel because they love it. And this person says to me, no, they are really not that funny. What? I nearly cried. Oh, really? Oh, I'll have to do differently then. Then I thought, wait a minute. This person's probably only watched one of them. I know, rude, right? Probably only watched one of them when I first started, which I thought was funny, wasn't? And then I said, no. He's actually entitled to his opinion. I have a super fancy rice cooker. Only does rice, all types of rice to perfection. I use a stovetop. I'm a little bit old-fashioned. I do like rice pudding, though. God, I love the rice pudding. So bad for you. Well, it's not really. It's the sugar that you put in the rice pudding that's bad for you. I eat rice with butter, sugar. Oh, my God, I love it. Yeah. Dessert for me, meat and gravy. I still put sugar and butter. How sad is that? I know, Classy King. No rice, your son isn't very Italian. No, he loves rice, but the thing is, we have it far too much. He does eat it. He eats all of it, doesn't leave any on the plate. You started saying how you cook your rice, how you'll love it. You'll love it. I fry it a little bit with oil and onion. Fry onion first. First you fry the onion, then onion got to be chopped in little tiny pieces, yeah? Then you fry the rice, yeah? And in that you're putting salt, chicken stock, turmeric. You know what turmeric is? The yellow, yeah, turmeric. You're still frying at the stage. Yeah, you can't stop frying because it sticks to the bottom, yeah? And then when you've put everything in, turmeric, was it chicken stock, turmeric, salt. When you put everything in, once it's all in, you put the amount of water. You know how you double the rice of the water? You double the water of the rice. So if you put 1 cup rice, you put 2 cups water, yeah? Bring it to boil, then put it down low, pop the lid on, stick it on the back, where is a very small stove, like a very small flame, and leave it like that for 25 minutes. And I use a Borio rice, a very short grain. And I do that, and I don't touch it for 25 minutes. 25 minutes, take the lid off, it's ready. 20 minutes, 25, depends on how you like it cooked. Yeah, it's ready. It's just beautiful. The taste is divine. And you got to play with it to adjust your tasting. Like sometimes the kids say, oh, Mum, it's a bit salty, or it's not enough salt, or it's not enough this. I've been putting a lot less salt lately because, you know, blood pressure and stuff. Not that I have it. So it's a bit like risotto, a little bit, but not, it's actually not an Italian rice. I love Italian. Risotto, I actually, and this is the reality, I have never made a proper risotto. I made it once and I winged it. No, I didn't. I made fried rice and I winged it. I'm going to try that tonight. 1 cup of rice to 2 cups of water, but be careful, Jodie, if it's only you and your husband or whoever you're home with, that makes a lot of rice. So I actually, for 2 people, I do make a lot, and I make half a cup, sometimes 3/4 of a cup. And sometimes it sticks to the bottom of your pan if your pan's not that new, your pot's not that new. I literally don't even scrape it or anything. I soak it overnight if it sticks to the bottom. If a little bit sticks to the bottom, I don't scrape the pans because you damage them, yeah? You damage your pots if you scrape. I soak them overnight, and then the first thing in the morning I'll wash it. But I will not scour, you know, scrape a pot. And even like when family come over and we have like lasagna, and the lasagna's tray has got a bit of, you know, sticky, don't want to wash it, so don't touch it. I put hot water in it, I leave it on the stove top, and the next morning I just gently wipe with a sponge. Well, with soap, of course. But I don't use a scourer. I wash the rice, boil the kettle, put in a bowl, put some vegeta. Like I use vegeta sometimes, don't get me wrong, and cover the rice with water, a thumbnail over the microwave for 10 minutes, done. Oh, I don't cook in the microwave. Oh, I've never been a big microwave chef. I'm a little bit old-fashioned in that way. When it comes to meals, I like to start from scratch. People say to me, why do you waste time? Why do you do that when you can just buy it ready-made and add it? I don't like it. And in fact, the CSIRO diet that I used last year that I started, and I still haven't put all the weight back on, which I'm not that I'm in a hurry to do that because I don't want to. They use a lot of stuff where they said, add that pack of this and add that, you know, soup additive and add that. I'm thinking, why are we doing that? Why are we not making our own soup? Why are we not making our own and then, you know, putting that onto it? And I didn't like it. So that's the only thing I didn't like. I always cook from scratch. Time consuming, yes, but so much better. Very tasty. Now, when I do mine with vegeta instead of chicken stock, vegeta is a vegetable stock, yeah? When I do mine with the vegeta, I was doing that when my son was dating a vegan, and she couldn't have the chicken stock. So we were using vegeta for a while, and the family going, oh, why does it taste different? We like it the other way. But, you know, we did for a while when the girl came over, and now she's not with him anymore, so there we go. Sometimes we have risotto, and sometimes we just boil rice and put bolognese or butter. Oh, butter. Rice and butter is just like the best. Oh, hello, just saw you. Hello, Jodie. We've been on for 2 hours and 19 minutes, Jodie. What? That's the longest I've been on. Hello, Jodie K. Lovely to have you here. Welcome, welcome. We're talking about rice. I don't know how our crochet channel got onto. Whose fault was it? Was it me? I think it was me. I think I started the conversation. Was it me? Who started the conversation with rice? Talking about rice. Now you've got to make it in 2.5 hours. Make it 2.5. Blame Andrew. That's Andrew's fault, right, Jody? We'll blame him. And I can't blame him until after he does some music for me. I'm going to ask him to do some unusual musics, like, some, I don't know what you call them, like, not even music, they're like noises. Yeah, little noises like that I can pop in the video. Because I want to put them in. He says, Mum, you can download some free ones. They're all over the place. No, I want yours. Because I give him money for it so that he's getting paid at least. It's a good thing, yeah? Oops. Let's go back to that. And get rid of that. There we go. And we're good to go. Yeah, so I do that with Andrew a lot. And I say it gives him a bit of money for Christmas. And he doesn't know that. He doesn't watch all my lives, so I'm not worried about saying it. He won't see this live. When next live? The next live will be New Year's Day. Where are you from, Jodie? Are you from Melbourne or are you from... I can't remember where you're from, honey. If you're from Australia, it's always a Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Melbourne, Australia. Whatever time that is in your country. Yeah. Settle wash. Not sure what you mean there. Not sure what you mean. I can't remember where you're from. We have spoken about this before, and I know, but I just right over my head. Seattle, Washington. Hello. All right, Mary, you got it. So it's 10 a.m. Saturday mornings normally. So whatever that is in Australia to you overseas in Washington, which I don't know what it is. Seattle, Washington. Thank you, Jodie. I don't know what the time would be on a Saturday morning from us to you. New Year's Eve night for you probably, but yeah, it'd be a New Year's Eve night. Otherwise, Jodie, it will be January the 8th. No, it'll be before January the 8th. It'll be the Wednesday before that as well. Same time. Well, not this late. This is really late. This is really late. On a Wednesday afternoon, 4 p.m. Melbourne, Australia time, or Saturday morning, 10 a.m. Melbourne, Australia time. So whatever those times are for you. Dad's about to make dinner. Oh, don't you love dads? Oh, don't you love dinner? Don't you love them both? Go and enjoy, Karen, if you have to go. I'm almost ready to go. I'm going to do the model one more time. Am I the model? No, not really. I'm Central Time in US, and it's 1:20 a.m. Wednesday here. Okay. It's different all over the world, so when people ask me what time, I really don't know. Food now, we're all hungry. Well, it's a bit late for our dinner here. I'm surprised no one's home yet. Usually it's full house around dinner. Maybe no one's hungry. The problem is it's summer here, and everybody's on holidays, so they're out partying, and I'm here talking to you guys. But I will be going out, and you will be seeing stuff happening on the channel when I go out as part of the video that I was supposed to put out for 2 years ago. There was a funny video I was organising 2 years ago, but then we ended up in some sort of end of the world disease, yeah, and I never did it. Make dinner just for yourself. They can make their own dinner. Well, I'm Italian, Kiki. You can't do that. You cook for everybody, and it all goes in the fridge, and they come home and reheat. But I do know, usually it's around 7-ish. What are we on now? Oh, it's 6:22. Yeah. As long as they're home by, 6:40. I get the dinner on 6:40. We're eating by 7, usually. It's early, not late. Well, no, Franca, it's very late. I'm actually getting very hungry. I have a habit of eating while I'm cooking. Snacking on whatever I'm cooking. So when I sit down, everybody says, why don't you eat a proper meal? What's wrong with you? Well, I've already eaten 10 times before I got to the table. So, guys, I am going to head off now, guys. I just want to thank everyone for coming in today. And I do hope you had as decent a Christmas as you could in these current times that we're in. I hope you had lots of yummy things like, chocolate. I never eat chocolate. I never, ever. I don't do it. I just don't do it. I don't eat chocolate because it doesn't happen. I am so naughty. Thank you everyone for joining me. I've got to get that down now. Thank you everyone for joining me. I want to thank everyone for staying with us this year and having a lot of fun with us. We're going to be having so much more fun next year. I will be here on New Year's Day, 10 a.m. Melbourne, Australia time, our New Year's Day. And we will all get together, have some fun there. Oh, there's chocolate now. Right before dinner. That's not good. No, that's not. I still haven't eaten it all. It's still there. So when we turn off, I'll just sit there and scoff that last piece down, but don't tell the family. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Have fun. Enjoy your New Year's. And I will see everybody on New Year's Day. Ciao for now. Happy New Year. Let's light up all the candles and everything. Bye. Ciao, guys.